Underpeel Nation. How's it going, Underpeel Nation? It is time for Underpeel Masters. Call your shot. And the team, we have 8 teams who are competing for 4 spots to advance to the double elimination bracket of this Underpeel Masters tournament. Looking to join the top 4 teams in the Underpeel so far. Looking to join Minnie's Val team, Nibs and Knobs, Tinfoil Rex, and One Tap Copium up at the top. We will be watching 2 rounds of Swiss tonight to see who will advance and who will be eliminated. The 8 teams are, if you use up bracket, you'll get the first round matchups we have going in. These teams all called their shots. They picked their opponents. They said, these are the teams we most want to play. And first up, we have Not All Yoru, the highest seed in the Swiss stage, the 5th seed in the entire Underpeel, going up against the Elo Evaders. The Elo Evaders, the winners of the draft team kickoff tournament, up against Not All Yoru in the first round of Swiss. Next, the big brained tactic of Fruit Ninjas starting beef with every team worked flawlessly, and they are now able to pick their opponent and play their preferred opponent of Silly Little Oppers in the first round. So Fruit Ninjas versus Silly Little Oppers. Both teams have made top 4 appearances in weekend tournaments. Can they make it to the second weekend of Underpeel Masters? Next up, 2 heavy hitters. Frog.gif, the 3rd place team from season 3, with the rebrand to a different cute animal, are up against Zonk Squad. Zonk Squad, the team nobody wanted to face, the team all the other teams listed as their least preferred team to play. Zonk Squad going up against Frog.gif in the first round. And then last but not least, Optimistic, the For Fun Vibes team, who have become Swiss merchants and taken down giants all season, need to go up against another one in Mouse House in this first round of Swiss. Chat, Underpeel viewers, today it is, in this Swiss stage, it's a little different than normal. It is, you get 2 wins, you advance to the top 8 in next weekend. You get 2 losses, you lose, and you're out of the tournament and you're out of Masters. And so tonight we are going to get 2 teams who are going to advance 2-0 through the Swiss stage, and we are going to say goodbye to 2 teams who go 0-2 in the Swiss stage tonight. And then tomorrow we will watch 4 teams who are all tied at 1-1 go at it on the stream for those final 2 spots. Are we supposed to have a channel? No, because we didn't set it up through challenge. You just are going to do map picks in game lobby. So those in-game lobbies should be being created now. I am going to hop into the streamed game that we will be doing here. First up, we will be watching Zonk Squad versus frog.gif. I think those are the 2. If I was making a tier list, you might check it on the streets. These might be the 2 strongest teams, in my opinion, coming out of the Swiss stage, and they're up against each other first round. So it should be a banger game. We will also have observers in every other game from this first round, a couple of which are being casted by some community casters. So be on the lookout for those VODs from those community members. If you're some of those teams, they will be casting those games on the side. We also have some other observers on deck. So every game in round 1 is being observed, so that if our stream game has a technical difficulty, we can hop on over to a different game, and our producer, Zendikar, will be able to take a look we'll be able to keep up to date with the games as they're going on live tonight in Underpeel Masters. Our first matchup we're going to be watching on stream. They are getting their teams in the lobby now and should be beginning as selection started. Yep. We'll be doing map selection soon. Yeah. All right, we're going to be watching. I wonder if we can convince our producer Zindikar to pull up the fancy pick band graphic, and we'll be able to do it on stream as they do it. Best of one bands graphic. Never mind, we're not doing that. And I think it's Stuart's fault. The producer is saying Stuart is to blame. The coming in. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Thank you, Bubblegum Frog and Swift Potato Ninja, for some donations that came in throughout this week. Appreciate you all for supporting the Underpeel. And big shout out to our boy JPC Gaming Live, who has gifted 10 subscribers to the Underpeel channel. These subs get to skip the ads. They get to skip them, chat. And you could skip them too if you also Prime subscribe. Other big thanks to other subscribers like the Cursed One, Herschel, Rusty, iBing, F Diddy, Dat Dirty Taco, and Jelani had gifted 5 gifted subs a couple other days as well. Thank you all for the support. Means a lot. I just sent out the money to the staff for last month's, and it was a big number, chat. It was good. You all are doing good. Great job. Thank you for supporting the Underpeel. We're feeding our interns here at the Underpeel, thanks to your all's support. All right, let me report on the bans now. Frog.gif have banned Lotus, so we will not be seeing Lotus in this best of one matchup tonight. Ascent has also been banned, and Abyss has been banned. The 3 maps. Bind now being banned by Zonk Squad. So 4 maps out of the pool. That leaves Sunset, Haven, and Icebox still in the pool to potentially be played on this first on-stream game. Frog.gif versus Zonk Squad. Drin. Yes, Abyss is a part of the pool. Icebox and Sunset have been banned, so we will be playing Haven. Haven returns to the Underpeel, chat. Oh my goodness, this will be great. Sides are being selected now. Zoink is just a better name, Ulrich. That's all I can say. Like, they're just the Scooby-Doo squad. Frog.gif are going to be starting on the defense. And this will be one of the first times in a while we're going to see this frog.gif roster with their full squadron. Dunk Shy from frog.gif asks, and I'll ask you all, chat, hey, Big Mac or Baconator? What's your fast food burger? What's your fast food? What is your fast food burger of choice? Nuggets. Getting dubs gets nuggets. Baconator for sure. That's why I said Captain Neon. I said Baconator. I definitely get... Yes, Hippo. Abyss is a part of the map pool. Abyss and Haven in, Breeze, and whatever the other one is that was out. Boom, boom. Breeze, and what's the other map that split? So Split and Breeze out. Abyss and Haven in. Breeze is not in. Breeze is out. All right, the game is starting. My apologies getting dubs. No, it's not in. Yes, Abyss. Oh, that's your fault, Ulrich? Oh my god. Anyways, we're loading into Haven now. The classic frog.gif hover of all 5 neons. So we'll talk about them in a little bit. On the attacking side, we see Zonk Squad going for a pretty interesting comp here of the Astra over the Omen as the solo controller, along with a Sky as the flash initiator for the map. Killjoy being locked, it looks like being hovered here for Challenger. Challenger, typically, we saw play the Deadlock on Abyss to great effect. Had also been playing Deadlock on a couple other maps throughout this season, but is going with the more meta pick of the Killjoy here. Interesting to see. Again, I'm going to be looking for the value that this Sky can get. We saw a lot of Sky on Haven before it left the map rotation in pro play, but a lot of times that was being played in those Harbor Viper compositions, the double controller, where you would remove the Sova and play more of a double controller style with the Sky. As a former Sky player myself, it's typically not as strong on this map as you would think, even when Sky was better. So I'm interested to see how they play this. On the other side, for example, we see the Breach coming in. Basically, similar compositions, except we're going Neon, Breach, Omen, Killjoy, and Sova. So both teams going for Killjoy and Sova on Haven. Pretty big staples of the map. But the Neon coming out here from Sonus, obviously a Neon one trick. This will be our first time seeing some of the Neon buffed action in the Underpeel. We're going to have to see if it translates to a better performance for frog.gif. And I prefer frog.gif's comp here with the Breach. I think Breach is just so strong on this map, especially when you have the information gathering tools of a Killjoy and Sova to pair along with it. The stun, as you can see, we're lining up here from Frog Burger. We'll even get a nice little aerial shot of this. If we're going to just see this stun get so much value here in this pivotal space of a lobby. But a couple of players actually beat the stun and get across fast, but Sonus is crossed over. Kobas even gets a kill. Sonus able to get one, but traded nicely by Hoy. So 4v3 now for the attackers, actually getting the opening pick. Kobas was on the Sova, leaned out a little bit too far, and now the noise is cut. Looks like Zonk Squad going for a re-hit of A after cutting the noise, but Frogburger hasn't moved, still tucked into short. Does he get cleared here? If he doesn't, he could go huge and pull this round back into a winnable position for frog.gif, but he's going to get impatient. He's got to peek out and get one, and that's the bomb down. He flashes, but now Kobas knows his location. Boy comes in, but Frogburger deals with him. Tries to sneak out, but the stun's gonna come in. The sprays gonna take him down. Frogburger securing the pistol almost single-handedly here for frog.gif, and now it's just Challenger left alone. We saw him do heroics before, but might not be able to pull off much this time as he gets pinched. Pixel wins the Killjoy battle. Pistol on forward for frog.gif. They take the start with a nice 3K from Frogburger. So we're seeing not much of a buy. We see 3 Spectres and Outlaw coming out for Dune Appreciator on this A long space, but isn't gonna be able to immediately get onto the angle because of needing to throw this dart. But the attackers are going heavy into A long, and that's the Outlaw down already. Sonis has to back up, is getting dinked. Lots of damage secured in an initial pick already for Zonk Squad. But look at this, Frogburger pushing short to re-clear, trying to see if this is a fake or not, but could get caught out and does. This anti-eco all of a sudden, this thrifty round looking strong for the side of Zonk Squad. They have a 2-man advantage and have been able to pick up a Spectre here on A. The Outlaw, though, gonna spot one and takes them down. Spotted them leaving, but Dungchai is left C, and it might give a timing for Kobas and company to sneak on site. The dart's gonna come out. Dungchai's gonna give up the site. Should be a bomb plant for Zonk Squad. But the flood retake is in fast. Sonis, the entry player. Pixel gets a big pick in Garage. Now all of a sudden, Boy gets one. It's up to Pixel. Running out of bullets, gets Hoy, but a great trade from Dax. The thrifty round comes in for Zonk Squad. They even it up right away after dropping the pistol. And we see Hoy, the Plat 1 duelist main, getting huge value there on this thrifty. Got the initial pick onto Dune Appreciator, which sent the round spiraling.
Right here.
Had a great trade as well, entering onto site to secure the last couple of kills. And then Dax with a nice trade to end the match up. And now, frog.gif, after winning the pistol, are forced onto an eco here. A slower round coming out from Zonk Squad. They're just going to contact them to see, and if they play this right, they could just get a free bomb site. It looks like that's what they're going to do. Boy, and a nice little, I like that little execute. They use the Astra Star as a way to give some clout, some cover for Hoy on the entry in. The stun goes out. Challenger catches the flank from Sonis. Frogburger trying to spam, but hasn't found any value yet. Gonna be Hoy backside who's gonna get first contact.
Here.
Or Saboti with the garage players. Saboti gets one coming out of CT, gets a second.
One enemy remaining.
Gonna go down to the shock dart. And my co-caster Baby Flash coming in. All right, Frogburger just trying to wait out the clock. Going to die to the bomb here. 4 guns going to be saved over here for the attackers. 4 rifles. The economy is going to be looking good. Oh no, Frogburger didn't die. He's going to save a sheriff. Oh, that could be disastrous. Oh, he's not going to be able to full buy now. He didn't actually die to the bomb. Oh, I don't know what was going through Frogburger's head there. But he's kind of trolled his team's buy now. Has to go light armor Bulldog instead of being able to secure a rifle. Let's see if that comes into play here into this round. This one looking like a 3-man hit take lobby. Sonis. See if there's a slide coming off of the stun. The dog gonna get stunned up, but spots 2 in short. But immediately, the defenders are giving up the space. Pixel could get caught out here by the lurk. Doesn't, though. Frogburger, though, manages to get a dink onto Challenger. Again, if that was a rifle, Challenger might be dead, but instead lives because of the Bulldog dink. Sonis taking aggressive space now into A lobby. I was going to hear the players outside of A lobby. And it's going to hear that this is a fake. Players should be... Yep, there goes Dune leaving A now. They know it's not going to be A, thanks to Sonus's advanced position. Good play of the macro here. Dax now going to drone through garage, looking like it's going to end as a C split. Drone going to be coming in at any second now. Going to clear out garage, spots the turret. And Hoy, another first blood onto Dunk Chai, onto the C site. But Frogburger could be here fast enough to stuns up Hoy, but a great cover from Kobos. Swings back sight, covers his teammate. Checkmate in place now for Zonk. And the post plant coming in now. A great high-low setup from the Jet and Asher player at Logs. Dax going to be going for a play, but it looks like it's going to be suspected from Pixel. Dax decides not to swing. It's a great call. But Sana stuns. Gets the kill. Trying to entry back in, but Challenger gets a quick trade. And this retake is too slow to start, I think, at this point. These guns need to be saved over. And the save call's coming in now, but Challenger's on the hunt. Here's one rotating through a link. Decides not to go for it again. 4 rifles going to be carried over by Zonk Squad. And their money is going to be booming here. Almost all of these players carry over their full armor as well. That's going to lead to 3 players over 6K already going into the 5th round of this attack half. And they've won 3 in a row. And another save coming out here. A bit of a force buy, it looks. Yeah, we're forcing up on the side of frog.gif. Gonna use the Neon ult to see if they can make something happen. Thomas uses a slide to quickly cross over. But is immediately going to be... He's gonna have to come... Pops the ult a little fast. Gets one with the ult. Gets a second! This Neon ult is dangerous in the hands of these Neon one-tricks. Gets a stun, but doesn't go forward much more. Sprays through. Picks up a gun for himself and has gotten 2. Has the bomb down in A lobby. There's a difficult position now for Zonk Squad to recover from. Another bulldog for Frogburger. The pressure not being let up here in A lobby. Picks up a Vandal. They have a crossfire now on the choke. Don't shoot the dart, but a dart of their own reveals some opponents. There's a spray battle through the smoke, but it looks like Zonk Squad are going to try and find an opening somewhere else. They have 40 seconds to work with. They're going to try and wrap through B to A. Frogburger is aware of the possibility, though.
30 seconds left.
Dunk Chai now watching for the back of B. Boy, going for it. I mean, the time, though, is going to be running too low. Challenger gets 1. Is he going to be rewarded with a second? Hoy gets 2! Somehow on the A bomb site, there's 15 seconds left. It's going to be up to Sonus. The shock dart. Sonus able to take 1 out. This should do it for the round. It's all up to Hoy. He's going to get 1, but there's going to be no time to get the bomb down. Hoy gets the kills, but Pixel is going to be able to secure the round in A heaven. And a necessary round for frog.gif to take in order to keep this game close. Hoy off to an incredible start. 8-2 has a couple of first bloods already through this first half on the attack side. Zonk Squad living up to the reputation given to them by the other Masters 2 teams who said they would be the team they least wanted to face in this Swiss stage. And so far they're showing it. With 3 strong rounds, but frog.gif able to get 1. That's going to reset their loss bonus, though. And a loss in this round would force frog.gif back onto another eco. They need to string 2 together here to prevent the snowball coming in from Zonk Squad. Challenger taking good space, breaking KJ utility in garage, put pressure on that side of the map. Sonus swings and gets 1 off of the drone, takes out Dax, and trades the A lobby space for a kill. Man advantage. for frog.gif. All back to more passive positions on A now. Duna Appreciator taking the share from Frogfurger, and down goes Hoy. Gets another pick on the Sonus, opening up the A site, while Challenger has snuck all the way through B and catches out Pixel. It's broken the chain and has pulled players off of A, but it looks like the bomb's heading to B and Challenger. Dune and Frogfurger are here, though. When did they peek through the smoke? Challenger seems ready for it. Frogfurger is able to catch out Hoy. Is he going to be able to take out... He does take out Kobos. It's up to Sabati now. Flashes through. It's going to get spammed down, though, before the ult is committed. And momentum back on the side of frog.gif. They even up the game 3-3. This is where we're going to start looking at this ult economy as we go into our first full buy round. Let's go ahead and listen into Zonk Squad's comms here and listen to their clear comms round of the half.
It's here. Like, that's where turret's being defaulted, right there.
Okay. Oh, that,
Then,
that can only see garage though. They can't see the C long walk up because of the nerf.
So they're playing retake C.
Challenger, be C with us fast. They could have an up here. That's my one concern. I'm gonna
I
jiggle.
can jet smoke.
No, that's too obvious. Let me jiggle. Yeah, so let's walk up. Backside, let's go, backside.
I'm ulting. We push with ult.
Care right side,
Backside, backside. Left side, left side.
I'm blind.
Left side still, left side. Nice, that's the one.
Garage.
One garage.
I'm stunned.
You're stunned.
I'm stunned.
One's in
You
smoke.
flash.
No, backside. Dead. Nice.
Garage. I'm with you, Challenger.
Nice.
Good job.
Clear comms coming out there from Zonk Squad, and a great hit onto C there. As we get a vision from the past here with our flashback color corrected screen.
One enemy remaining.
Boy, able to get the big kill on site, and then the rest of the team able to stay alive. We're seeing basically that when frog.gif, they're forced onto another save here. Because whenever they've won rounds, it's with like one person left alive. It's off of time. Like, whereas Zonk Squad have managed to win their rounds super cleanly. They typically have 4 players left alive. They know the judge is here. They're trying to spam them out. Dungshai just staying there. Yeah, and a wise decision, I think, from Zonk Squad to leave. As they reset here into this round, another thing to note, I love how Kobos called for them to speed up once they saw the jump spotting Omen backside. That gave them that was the signal to know that there was only one player on site and they weren't really playing to hold the site. So they sped up and took the site while there were no defenders there. Great call there from Kobos. This judge repositioning into garage could be dangerous. We saw the Skydog used early at long. So Sabati. The Sky player could get caught out. Oh, Sonus commits another ult, gets another 2 with it.
30 seconds left.
Oh, Duna Appreciator and this Neon ult might just secure frog.gif another thrifty win. They're going to be the bomb again down in A lobby. Sonus has been getting great value for frog.gif.
10 seconds
This is going to be the second round in a row won by frog.gif because of Sonus moving up to these advanced positions and challenging A lobby more aggressively.
Thrifty.
And the players with weaker guns are going to go out and try and find these fights. 2 guns going to be saved over versus Zonk Squad, but frog.gif are able to even the game up once again. Dune Appreciator going to throw that Marshall down, going to pick up the rifle here. Full buy round coming in again. We've got a close game on our hands so far. No ults have really come into play besides that Neon ult so far. One off of big ults for the defense, though, in the Killjoy and Sova ult for the attackers. They have 4 ults online. We got to see if those get committed here. Bonus going to be swinging short this time. Is he going to be able to catch value? The dog comes out. Dune able to get one, but Dax able to trade right back. But that's the entry fragger down for Zonk Squad. And so they're going to have to play this round a little slower, try and take space. Challenger has been doing a great job all game of just methodically clearing out the Killjoy utility to prevent frog.gif from stacking the correct sites. And we see there, breaking the garage turret, breaking B, has pulled players off of A. A re-hit into A here could be perfect, but I think Zonk Squad are leaning away from it. They think Challenger's getting space towards C. And time is starting to run low. They're kind of just sitting in A lobby. Looks like they're... Okay, now they're going for the re-hit of A. And again, Dune Appreciator is playing off-site. No, the call comes in. Challenger gets the pick on Garage. Zonk Squad going to be speeding up towards C. But the Sova ult could be huge here. The time is really low. Sova ult could deny the plant for long enough for frog.gif to steal this round, even with a man disadvantage. Oh, but Dune's not going to commit it. The bomb's going to get down. And that's going to allow them to get off of site. Challenger commits Killjoy ult here to just delay even longer. And now Zonk Squad have Sova ult in play for this post plant. Because of not committing the Sova ult there to deny plant from Dune, I think ends up being a mistake. And now I think the save call is just going to come in from frog.gif to save these 3 guns. Again, even though they're tied on the scoreboard, their economy has been much, much weaker than Zonk Squad throughout this game, and Challenger might be able to steal a rifle here away. Spotted at least 2. Bomb's going to go off. 3 guns going to be saved, but the round win again. Notice this pattern of why Zonk Squad's economy is in such a better place than frog.gif. Zonk has won all these rounds with 4 players left alive, but now a timeout from frog.gif. Let's listen in to see what the call is to get this game back on track.
102. Nice, guys. My God, I one-tapped Mr. Fire Spirit.
I don't know what to do.
On 60
We're in the wrong
like
comms.
40 feet
We're
away
listening
with the
to
judge.
Fruit Ninja's comms right now, not frog.gif.
And then me and him will still fight. Me and Dune will still fight long.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just play C.
Yeah. Play C. Play back sight. Make sure you're blendering them. Okay. We can get a dunk shot flash for you.
So if they hit your site, she's been running logs. If she if they hit your site, I put a smoke right here so that way you don't have to worry about.
Wait, I can just do the alarm molly on logs then, and then bop the
exactly,
jet.
and then you just chill in the smoke or you chill back site.
And then I have one main to cut this push. But I think I do the alarm for log.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'll get a turret window for
anyway,
you.
Make sure if you see the info, please call it out like early, and I mean early as soon as you see that shit because I don't know.
Can I get a buy?
Or not.
Full gun round coming in. Big retake ult in the Killjoy ult and the Sova ult online for the defense as they go into this pivotal round. On the other side, Sova ult still online, Astra ult online for the attackers. We notice Zonk Squad going for more of a mid push this round. I hear the jump spotting, but Frogburger's leaving B as they creep on. There's going to be 3 players walking into B here. Oh, his jump spot's going to see 2 right outside B. Holding the stun now. Boy, stunned up top site. Oh, but Frogburger dancing around the Astral finally gets taken down. Challenger gets 1 trying to lurk out. Sabati turns around and gets the 2nd flanker. Great coverage there from the whole squad of Zonk. And make this into a 4v2. Pixel and Dunkchai have their work cut out for them now. Big dink there from Challenger. Knocks Pixel down to low health. Dunkchai is trying to fight the players in B plant, but this post plant is going to be tough to crack. And the save call coming in again. I don't think we've seen...
Standing ahead.
I don't think we've seen this many saves in an Underpeel game ever up to this point. But it's decent discipline, but at this point it's going to stop mattering. I mean, the guns can always snowball. I think one of the reasons frog.gif have been able to keep the game so close, despite the economy difference, is carrying over these rifles into the lower buy rounds. But it's got to feel bad as a player, constantly having to run back and let the bomb explode in your face. It's the 4th time the bombs detonated in these 10 rounds.
Placing swarm grenade. Recalling my bot.
Sova ult online for both teams still. Killjoy ult, full buy for both teams. Looking like it's going to be a faster hit into A, and it's going to be the right call for it. Oh, Sonus, abusing the new Killjoy, has managed to walk down all of B and could go for a huge play here. It's tucked in, but now they're worried. Zonk Squad are worried about it now. Oh, that's a nice little bait for Frogburger to walk up and break the turret. They're never going to expect Sonus there. But now Sonus... Oh, Sonus! I thought Sonus was done for from Challenger's position. But somehow managed to win it. And Dune swings Kobos in A lobby and takes him out. It's a 2v5 now. Looking favorably for frog.gif. Zonk gets one back. Body flashes grass, gonna spot a couple pushing. Frogburger wanting these kills, positioned in window now. The bomb's gonna head towards C. Molly popped a little early. Pixel's holding an angle here, but could get caught out. Manages to escape. Oh, and the turret kills Hoy somehow. Hoy was just standing in the second Molly, I think. Body gets one. Not able to land the spray on the second. Dunk try shuts it down. 5th round on the board. Keeping this game close for frog.gif.
Spike down mid.
I thought Sonus was done for here in this flashback, but Dune with a nice little one tap there.
Finish.
Frog.gif have been rewarded whenever they have gotten aggressive in this defensive half, using Sonus and the Neon ability in order to get more aggressive space on timings, pushing down into window there, pushing up into A lobby in a couple of rounds previously. Has done a lot. Oh, what a shot from Dax. Takes out Sonus. Sonus has definitely been the MVP for frog.gif, and with him down, it's a definitely in favor of Zonk Squad here. Again, Zonk Squad playing Haven extremely patiently, making sure to break as much Killjoy utility as possible before they commit to executes. They have it looks like they have a very good understanding of the macro of this map. Taking key map control space in A lobby and garage almost every round to great effect. And look at this, look at it. Look at the mini map right now, chat. 4 defenders. They're all playing in spawn because they just have no information about where Zonked are, because all of this utility has been destroyed. They've just completely given up all of A. And they're Zonk Squad are droning in. They flash sight, but they have a free sight here. And man advantage going into the post plant. The dart's gonna come in. When do we see this? Killjoy ult gonna be committed for the retake here. Boy, looks like they're gonna commit. Sabati able to get one before the Killjoy ult comes in. Boy's gonna be punished here for getting greedy and staying down. That's only one down, 4 to go. Sova ult committed here. And Kobos on the flank. Look at the Kobos flank. Gonna take out Dune. Oh, but Dungtai starting to stick the bomb, but gets off of it.
Last player standing.
Dax able to secure it. A 1 half for Zonk Squad. A really well played half for them at that.
Switching sides.
Zonk in the lead 7-5 as we swap sides here on Haven.
Oh, come on.
Just a great post plant, managing to nullify the huge advantage that a Killjoy ult gives you, retaking onto the A bomb site here on Haven. But thanks to the flank of Kobas and the well-timed Sova ult of Dax, manages to secure that final round. And now we have the sides swapped. Let's see how Zonk end up playing this round in comparison to frog.gif. Looks like they're going for more of a gamble stack towards C at the beginning of this round. Not having the Omen to be your traditional C anchor does make the defense a little different here. And they don't have a breach to have as good of A lobby control as well. So their defense is going to be a little different. It looks like they're flashing out and pushing, and Hoy able to get the first kill on C long because of it. The speed up going to come in. Nice stun, but oh, Dax there to cover Challenger. Challenger now swings, does some chip damage. Dax knocks a couple of players low, but going to go down low himself. Bomb going to go down, though. 4v3 retake incoming. Hoy on the flank. Obas Heaven 2 coming from CT. And Hoy might just... Oh, Hoy going to get past the turret, but heard by Pixel. So the stun's going to be huge here. Dune's going to be stunned up. Should be a free one for Hoy. The trade's coming out from hell, and Frogburger's not able to stand against the retake. Another pistol, or pistol in the hands of Zonk Squad. 1-1 on pistols now for this game. And as we get our... As we go into this anti-eco, if this game gets exciting, we'll tune back in a little bit. But I want to go see if we can get a score check on a couple of other games. It looks like Silly Little Oppers and Fruit Ninjas do not have a score, so I'm not sure if they haven't started for whatever reason, or if that game's already ended. That would be odd. It looks like not all Yoru are down 4-11 against Elo Evaders. Elo Evaders making not all Yoru not be able to cash the check that not all Yoru wanted to play Elo Evaders. 13-4 slow. Fruit Ninjas, their strategy paying off. Winning 13-4 against Silly Little Oppers. Rusty's strategy of getting beef with all the teams.
Spike planted.
Hang off, but let's pay attention to this round. Frog.gif are going and doing the exact same thing that Zonk Squad did to them on their attack half of the Thrifty, but it's not over yet. Dax able to get a couple, and all of a sudden it's going to be down to Sonis's flank, and if Frogburger can stay alive, Frogburger can't stay alive, but Sonis has the flank, but is spotted! And no, frog.gif lose the 3v5. And Zonk Squad keep ahead of it. Keep control of the game, securing the anti-eco, heading into their bonus round now.
Right here.
Yeah, so not all Yoru. They picked Elo Evaders as the team they most wanted to play in the Swiss stage, but they're down 4-11 right now in their matchup against Elo Evaders. It seems like Fruit Ninjas dominated their matchup against Silly Little Oppers, going up to 1-0, and it's currently 8-7 in the Optimistic versus Mouse House game. That one looking to be a bit of a banger. Maybe we'll be able to tune into the end of that game if it stays close, if our game finishes a little early. What map is Neon? Not sure, Captain Neon. Wait, you're on the team. They are playing Abyss, I'm being told by my producer, as we do have the feed of that game. Oh, the Bucky could go huge, but Dune does a great job of shutting it down early. The body tries to swing and get one, but Pixel gets the kill. Boy, gets one with the Outlaw. Switches to the Ghost. Is trying to go for a timing here. but heard by Pixel. Pixel leaves though. Gives up the Phantom to Oi. Oi has been a menace in this game so far. You had surgery? Oh, I hope you're recovering well then, Captain Neil. The spray through the smoke coming in, but the counter spray too strong from frog.gif. Gonna make Dax just cower here in garage as the bomb ticks low. Boom. And boom goes the bomb. Frog.gif win the bonus, but let's listen in now to their clear comms round to see if frog.gif are able to win the first full buy round of the half.
I want to be aiming 10C again. I don't think KJ is going to walk up like that again, so we're probably going to get that free pick, but I think we can definitely try and play towards C regardless.
Yeah, the chance we just do our full C take. You guys want to do that?
Sure. It's a bit late, so we'll have to
It's
delay
late.
it.
I don't think we do. It's
Okay,
late.
never mind.
Okay, Dad.
B main. Push B main.
I can blind your garage door.
I heard a couple
I'm
of
gonna come to
this.
Someone
Frog,
push,
frog.
someone
3, 2, 1,
look
peek
at
with
it.
me.
I'm doubling it with you. I'm doubling it with you, KJ.
Wait,
3, 2, 1, peek.
Sky.
I'm not with you. I'm not...
Huge. Let's back up. We got back
Sky
up.
was the B player.
Everybody back up. Let's not take some space.
Alright, 20 seconds on recon.
3, 2, 1, peek with me.
Sky has one
Yeah,
bird
yeah,
left.
yeah.
Hello. You go there. You go low.
Sky's dogging.
Sova droned outside A.
Can we regroup?
Can we go A?
Yeah. I have one smoke at 25. Can we chill and wait for that?
Yeah, let's wait for it.
I have no blind
3,
here.
2, 1, peek.
Do you want me to go short together?
Yep.
Do you have drone or something?
Round
Yep, I'm gonna drone pulse.
Smoke in 10.
Let's go.
Alright, let's just speed up.
Can you stun for me?
Watching.
Wait, close left, graffiti.
Close. Kill that motherfucker. Yes.
Good one.
CT. Nice.
Backside.
Spike down
So
A.
unlucky.
Last player standing.
Fuck.
But it falls apart at the end on the hit. Just a couple. They took too long. We heard them saying, "Let's wait for the second smoke to come up." But when that was said, only Dax was on the A site. But by the time they waited for those rechargeables, Zonk Squad were able to get the read and pull over a couple more players. So there were 3 players to deal with on the site hit there. Sabati able to get good value in the graffiti spot, and then Dax just stayed alive constantly at the back of the site. We're seeing now the full C execute come in, it looks like. Let's see this utility come in. The full stun. Look at this exec. Beautifully done. Clears out the whole site. They're going to be able to get the bomb down now. So the bomb is going to be going down. Frogburger goes for a play with the judge. Not able to land any kills. He's running out of bullets. He's saved by Dunkshy. It's chaos in garage. But it looks like Zonk end up winning out the HP battle there. Samus goes down backside. And now it's down to Dune and Dunkchive trying to play long, but there are stars for this retake. They're gonna be smoked off here. I am the hunter. Oh, what a nice stun combo. Dune is done for, and Sabati kills Dunkchive, and the retake is clean from Zonk. They go up 11-6 and take a dominating lead heading into the latter part of this game. Frog.gif are gonna have to dig deep here, I think, to try and pull this game back out. Because right now, Zonk Squad are looking dominant on this map of Haven. Yeah, what a nice combo there of stunning the Cubby and then Sova ulting it while they can't get away. Just secured the post point even more so, and look at this. Stars being in place to try and take A lobby control, and 3 players here to contest it. Honest though is gonna beat it, but goes down, not able to B-hop his way. The victory there. Kobos takes him out. The stun comes out. Gonna catch Kobos. Kobos gonna be able to escape though with the timely smoke and gets out alive and with the man advantage, but Dunkchai evens the numbers back up with the stinger push. But look at Hoy. Look at Hoy pushed all the way down. See, Kobas gets another in A lobby. And look at this. This map control from Hoy is incredible. Letting them know no one is coming towards C yet. The Sky gonna pick up B now. Dunkchai gonna be trying to go for a pick here again with the stinger. Sabati doesn't realize Dunkchai has gotten all the way through. How patient are either of these players? Dax tries to go for a hero push A lobby and gets caught out. Hoy comes from behind and Ops. And Kobas with the ping pong takes out Pixel, has the bomb now. And now Dunkchai, who has done great, is going to be able to grab the bomb with Omen ult, get it planted. Gonna play in an awkward position here, though. Knives pop for Hoy. Let's see what Dunkchai can do. Frog.gif need to win this round to prevent map point. A little bit of an angle advantage. Fight. Peeks out. Gets one. Spots the second. Oh, and Kobas takes the timing with the tap. Survives the 30 HP. And puts Zonk Squad on map point. A chance to advance to the advancement games in the next round.
Match point.
Can Flash about to unload all his frog.gif stock? Yes. I've told my buyers, sell, sell, sell.
BYB fam.
We're selling. Anyone want my frog.gif stock? Guys? Anyone? Don't worry, they're gonna make a fake comeback here. The end of this game is gonna be 13-10. Trust. The C execute is too good. It's unstoppable unless they just walk down and kill them all. Look at Challenger. Oh! They didn't realize that they were both in there. Challenger didn't realize that Dunkchai had TP'd in the cubby. And honestly, Dunkchai didn't realize Challenger was there for a hot second either. Dunkchai ends up being the first to recognize it, though. Now Sabati is in a really awkward position. Kobas smokes for them to get out, but Sabati goes for a play! Able to get one and even the numbers back up. The play ends up being good. Dunkchai almost catches out a second on C-Long, but knows he's pushing his luck a little bit too much now and backs off. The hit's gonna be up to Dax, who gets stunned in heaven, but still isn't known in heaven. Could peek out now and get one. Almost gets the second, but escapes the Killjoy lockdown. Skyle is gonna let them know that all of the players are on A. Retake gonna be coming in. An operator on the retake, though, makes it a little difficult. Reach ultimate in the pocket of Frogfurter could be used to secure this round, but Astro ult coming in. Dunkchai peeks out right before it, gets a free kill thanks to it. Reach ult comes in, stuns them up, but they're not ready for the people close. Kobas somehow dodges the breach ult, and the bad breach ult allows Zonk Squad to go up and take this round 13-6. They go on 1-0 to play another one of the winners bracket.
Charlie, don't insult my personality.
In the next round. So they will be playing in the next round that should be starting in 15 minutes or so. But let's go ahead and cut over to our other broadcast. Let's go ahead and cut over to the Opti. They're all over. Yeah, we have Optimistic. Oh, no. Let's see if we can get a hold of an Optimistic stream, because I know they are doing it. All right. Yeah, we're going into the banger matchup between Optimistic and Mouse House. Right now, it's looking like on the scoreboard, Optimistic are up 11-10. We're going to be cutting into a stream with our community casters, Zon and Julius J, momentarily to catch the end of that game. Our stream, we're running into some technical difficulties. Let's see if we can yell at the. I have frozen. Mini Moth, your stream is frozen, dog. We can go radio style and just let you listen to. We don't show it on the screen, but we can listen to the caster.
Match between Optimistic and Mouse House.
That timing on the ISO on the Sova is actually so critical.
And it's like a halftime in the stream for some reason.
A bit of a mistake on the attacker side to not recognize that they have the isols.
All right, we got to close that. That's useless. He is. I think part of the problem is he's Discord streaming. So you could probably go in there and maybe pull up his Discord stream. I will be your loyal scoreboard watcher, chat. Let's see, while we see if we can't get that stream game up for you. It's tied 11-11. Mouse House have managed to tie it 11-11 right now. Oh, Mouse or Optimistic. Well, apparently a player just was able to ace. Potato Lisp with the ace to give map point for Optimistic. One v 4. That's crazy. Our reporter on the ground, Little Bro Stewart, reporting from the Discord call, tells us that that Potato was able to 1v4 and clutch out the round, giving map point chance or Optimistic to close it out. Yeah, what's the map, Little Bro? Oh, we got the stream. The stream is up. Are we able to hear the casters or nah? It looks like it's Ascent. And it looks like Mouse House have checkmate here. Hey, I'll cast then. We got other casters to do this for me, but here we go again. It's all up to Lost Zenith. Can't pull out the 1v5. We're going to overtime here in round 1. All right. Smile. All right, let's see. Overtime. What was the score? Was the score 6-6 at the half, Little Bro? Little Bro Stewart? I think I heard them in the... Yes, okay, so it's been a back and forth map the entire time, it looks like. So as a reminder to the teams that just played, if you just won your match, you are going to be playing again in about... Once this match ends, you will be playing again in the advancement match. So we will watch one of those matchups on stream, and we have one of our little observer crews. No, we did not see the 1v4, Little Bro Stewart. Thankfully, we have people observing it, so we should be able to get a clip of it later on. It was insane. That's crazy. That's giga hype. Cross map lineups for the KO? Looks like it's going to be an A split here for Mouse House. But anyways, so as a reminder, as we wait for this hit to come in, If you just won, you're going to be playing again as soon as possible. Avery gets a nice pick. Nom trades it out. Salty with another nice trade, though. Man advantage for Mouse House here. And players late coming on the retake from Tree. This is a tough post plant. Oh, they're playing double duelist is insane. The KO solo initiator on Ascent is rough. The retake comes in. Canadian Globe gets 2. A third with the no. Salty gets the last one, but in nice spray transfer there from Canadian Globe gives Mouse House map point chance here. Timeout coming in from Optimistic. Now there's a do or die here for Optimistic. If they win, they go to double OT. If they lose, they go down to the lower. If you lost the first game, you will be playing around 10. Right? So you're gonna wait for the advancement to do advancement matches to end, and then we will switch to watching the Olympics. Yeah, Fruit Ninjas came up strong. The strategy rush here paid off, huh? We're gonna have to see what team gets. So it's just gonna be a random matchup. My mic's bugged. It's fine now. Gotcha. All right, looks like Optimistic are putting all their stocks on a B hit with the ISO, but the Odin. Oh, huge shot from Avery. Shuts down the ISO. Stegen trades it out in mid, though. Would this be the call to cancel? No, they're staying right now. They should know that there's a lot of players here. 3 players and the Cypher. Well, Rusty, for the next round of matchups, it's not going to matter who you chose. It will just be based off of like the random algorithm to match up teams. Nom gets a trade. Avery gets a little too aggressive there. 3v3. And look at all this space that Stegens has gotten on A. Salty could get caught out here. Nom gets another. Rotating through. Man advantage for Optimistic. They get the bomb down. Going to be playing a more passive post plant in this. I like this because there's no smokes up for Mouse House. Like, oh, but Stegens, what is he doing? Bro, not my Killjoy main, not having a Molly lineup. What, Chrono's just sticking? He's gonna half. Oh, but forced out by the flash. Stegen gets one. Salty's gonna flash out. Oh, it's half. Do they know it's half? Oh, Nom's able to secure it. We're going double OT. Holy. We could be in for another marathon OT here, but not Zonk and TRX this time, but Optimistic and Mouse House. These two teams are so evenly matched right now. Minimoff said his internet was good, but apparently he's losing a bunch of packets. Nah, I'm gonna be holding this one way in a main. Ooh, but Red able to get the first pick on the lurking Cypher. And this stack in A main now is very dangerous. Ooh, and I like that little ISO vulnerable path. The bomb's going to be leading man advantage, but look at this. Stegens has left B. Only Potato is on B. So this rotation is going to be huge here. But look at this, the re-clear from Optimistic. Look how far the Omen and Jet have pushed up on the minimap. They should be calling. They should be screaming for their teammates right now to run B. They know it's not B. The knife is going to miss, though. They're going to think it's towards middle. Oh, potato. The turret's going to let them know it's going to be B. Stegens is going to be able to get the stairs. This is going to be a strong hold now on the back of the site. Avery Star. Oh, the Odin is chewing through him. Trying to go in now. Stegens in an off angle gets one. Is the reposition. Oh, they're trying to go for the loop-de-loop. They push through CT and they're heading back to A, but red. Switch to red. Mini him off. Oh, Avery gets a pick from Stegens trying to catch him out from the back. Cade gets one. Staying on B. The bomb's going to get planted, but look how low Salty is. 14 HP. It's going to really be up to Avery here to win this post plant. Going to close the door. A lot of time's going to be chewed off because of this mid-round call. It's random, Sonic. As far as I know. A lot of time being taken up here on this retake. Someone's got a stick. Nam's going to be in the smoke. The swing from Avery prevents the half. Avery able to get two. Pops the knives. Time's got to be really low here. Oh, through the smoke. Avery saves the day for Mouse House. Holy. Oh my goodness. Oh man, Optimistic had such a great chance there to go up for another chance at map point, but stolen away by Avery. Great mid-round call, knowing that the hold on B was too strong. They just push all the way through CT, all the way back to A, and aren't punished for it. And Avery makes a huge play in the CT smoke, prevents the defuse. Camera broken in B main. Reset now. ISO has taken A main control, but it looks like there's an operator potentially. No, just a rifle, but it doesn't matter. Avery gets the first blood in A against the ISO. Advantage Mouse House. They looking to try and close this out. Cade in a nice off angle, but Stegens takes him out. Cade misses the first shot, and Stegens with the punish evens up the numbers. Look at the rotations. Two players leave A, and the bomb can just walk in for free now. The Omen player's not going to be watching it. Canadian Globe. Oh, the spray! Potato clutches it out. Gonna get the bomb down. And there's two lurkers now from mid. Is Avery going to be ready for this in tree? She's ready for the first. Oh, Salty takes out one on site, and Avery knows there's another coming towards tree. It's going to be down to Nam and Hell. Gets one, but gets traded out by Chrono. All down to Lost Zenith, a 1v1. The bomb tapped by Chrono. Oh, Chrono! No, Lost Zenith! Resets the spray and ties us back up. Triple OT incoming. Another OT. Mouse House and Optimistic just hate us trying to be on a good schedule here for day one of Masters. Call your shot. But listen, Optimistic gotta keep their word. They wanted Mouse House. Mouse House was their first choice of who they wanted to play. So Optimistic, and so far they're tied up here. Another overtime. This game has been so back and forth. It was tied 6-6 at the half. Optimistic going for a 3-man stack in A main and a 2-man. They're looking to punish the Cypher for breaking the trip. Not able to get the punish, but the wait for the push out. And Mouse House get 2 quick kills. and should be able to explode onto the A site here, but it's down to Lost Zenith. Can the site anchor hold? Not able to get it. Only gets one. Lower on bullets. Stegens comes in from heaven, gets a second. But Cade takes down the Omen on site, but Chrono with the lurk. Is Red ready for this? Yes! 2v2 now. Stegens. Oh, Stegens catches Cade with his knife out. Do they know the location of Salty, though, in hell? They vulnerable. We got the ISO shield. The angle advantage is good. A 2v3 win for Stegens and Red. They clutch it up. The defuse comes in. And now this is Optimistic's first chance in overtime to take the map. Mouse House have had the advantage the last 2 overtimes. Optimistic looking to see if they can clutch it out on the attack here to end the game. Yes, Mouse House, even though you might not recognize their name too much, they are a deceptively strong team. They had only participated in the registered team kickoff event and in the Abyss event, but went top 4 in both events, and because of that, were able to qualify for Masters 2. In the Abyss event last week, they only lost the Zonk Squad during that tournament and went 5-1. The shock dart's not landing there for Cade. And A main control going to be on the side of Optimistic. A vulnerable going to be coming in through tree. But it's all a fake. This is all fake noise. You can see the bomb is at B. And Stegens gets a pick on the Sentinel, and they're exploding into the site. The bomb's going to be planted. There's going to be 3 coming through mid. Cade could go huge here and clean them up. Oh no, nice molly to prevent the sling. They're all going to be able to cross over the tiles. Yeah, safely getting into B main. This post plan is looking strong for Optimistic to close out this map. Lost Zenith might be overcooking there. Gets caught out by Avery. ISO is looking for a lurk that's just not coming. And Potato swings out and gets 2. That might do it. Canadian Glove gets 1, but traded out by Nam. It's up to K. Nice shot, but traded by Potato. The hero of this game. Spam Potatoes. Optimistic go up 1-0 in the Swiss stage. Holy moly. What a banger of a game we got to catch at the end there. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, Optimistic are going to join Elo Evaders, Fruit Ninjas, and Zonk Squad as the teams that are advancing to the advancement games that will be played momentarily. We'll give them a short break so that they can get their... We're going to go to an ad break, and if you want to avoid the ad break, make sure you prime subscribe to the Underpeel Twitch channel so that you can get the riveting content of me going in and making sure that our matchup sheet is correct. Zendikar, whenever you are ready, I see that you like restarted VMix or whatever. Yeah, whenever you're ready, I have the matchups ready to go. I'm live. All right. So I can't correct the bracket standings, but here are the matchups. Here are the matchups so here's the round 2 matchups. We will be playing the 2-1-0 games first, and we will be playing the 0-1 elimination games afterwards. All right? All right, team? So, bam. All right, so we have Elo Evaders versus Optimistic and Fruit Ninjas versus Zonk Squad. On the main broadcast, we will watch Elo Evaders versus Optimistic. Our observers will do Fruit Ninjas versus Zonk Squad. And then after those 2 games end, we will start Not All Yuru versus frog.gif. And then Silly Little Oppers versus Mouse House. Yes, Avery, you have basically a 45-minute to an hour break. Because I want to broadcast as many of the games as possible during a Masters event. So we're spreading out round 2. Because these two games we're about to watch, 2 teams are going to advance. They're going to punch their ticket to the next part of the tournament. You are going to be playing a round in about an hour, Salty. So just hang out in the stream and watch some Valorant, some fun Valorant, but you all will be playing Silly Little Oppers after this next. We're going to play the 1-0 games. Then we will be playing the 0-1 games after. Why are they playing in an hour? So that we can watch the games, all right. Canadian has a bedtime. Well, I think he can stay up till 10 o'clock. Let's see if I can get in the lobby I need to get into, which is one of the teams I'm watching. I'm watching Optimistic versus Elo Evaders. Where are they at? Here they are. They're in a death match. Do. Game time. That's not true, Avery. This is the same time, and I don't want to hear it from any of you all, because this is the same time you would be playing in a normal weekend tournament. The same. You just have a break in between. We need an apology. All right. Apology. Fruit Ninja and Elo Evaders are not the first out. But I'm not apologizing because you're welcome for the bulletin board material to motivate you all to wins. You're welcome. What do you mean it's not true? Avery, I've seen you play at fucking 5 a.m. on Rust. I don't want to hear you saying, I need to go to bed at 10 p.m. I just know that's not true, Avery. You can wait 40 minutes. Thank God you have great content here on the Underpeel to watch to keep you awake while you wait for your game. When are we playing? After these games have been. Around 10 o'clock. We're going to play the 1-0 games first. Where is... I thought I had joined Elo Evaders, but I didn't. Elo evaders are just like not in a party together. Elo evaders. Elo evaders. Optimistic, get it together. Get it together, team. We joining lobby right now. Okay, good. I want to join a lobby so that I can be in the game. Ranked 5 stacks, Degens asked me. All right, I'm gonna invite my observer to the lobby. They're getting the they're about to do map selection chat. Lydia, go ahead and make sure that your team, if your all's teams, because your all's teams didn't just play a triple overtime, so they should be ready to go. So they can start whenever. Fruit Ninjas and Zonk. All right, Optimistic have banned Icebox. When are we playing? You're playing next weekend, Mordak. Elo evaders have banned Sunset, so we will not be watching Icebox or Sunset in this game. Oh, Lydia had the map bans for us in the other game. Fruit Ninjas have selected Lotus to be played, and Zonk are going to start attack. I want my pin flash in-house? Oh, I see. After the games. I'll hop on. Sunset, our best map they're throwing. Optimistic ban Abyss. So Abyss out of the pool. Elo evaders have banned Haven. So Icebox, Sunset, and Abyss and Haven out of the pool. Means that Bind is still in the pool. Ascent is still in the pool. And what's the 7th map, chat? Lotus are still in the pool. Lotus, Ascent, Bind. Optimistic ban Ascent. Optimistic don't want to see Ascent again after that last triple OT game. Ban Lotus, so we will be going to Bind. Oh, pick Lotus, my B. Selecting Lotus. I was about to say, Optimistic are like the best Bind team I've ever seen, including playing VCT. So, you know. Side. No, they don't want Abyss, Frog, because Optimistic hate Abyss. They were bitching about it so much in their team server during the Abyss tournament. They've developed a deep, ever-loving hatred of the map. So both games are going to be on Lotus for these advancement matches. Optimistic are starting on defense on Lotus here. I'm going to be interested to see what Optimistic play here on Lotus. because they're missing their team captain Bubblegum Frog, who is a Rays player. And Lotus would be strong. They've actually beaten top teams like MVT on Lotus throughout the season. But without Anam is more of a Jet player who is playing for Optimistic. So be interesting to see how they do. Yeah, the school year is over, Shirley, so I'm big chilling. We're having a dope time. Abyss is fun. I agree, Domed. I like Abyss. Abyss was super fun to watch last week in the Underpeel. Red and Potato. Get on your teams. Eat, dog. Have I considered getting sponsors for the Underpeel? Maybe. I would have to like start looking around for them. I would be open to it. That requires me to be present. All right. Let's see. Are we ready? Even with a quadruple overtime, we're only starting 15 minutes behind. That's why the Underpeel is the best production value. All right. Elevators are R. Interesting. Double controller coming out on Lotus for the other game that's happening right now between Zonk and Fruit Ninjas. Playing the standard comp. All right. The teams are ready. We are loading into Lotus. So let's see. Let's see. Optimistic able to take out that clutch win we saw at the end there on Ascent. Now going to be going up against Elo Evaders on Lotus. Elo Evaders having a bit of a comeback, a big little comeback moment. They had faltered in the Abyss tournament heading into Masters, but a strong performance in the first round of Swiss here in Masters 2, looking to punch their ticket to the playoff stage. On the other side, Bubblegum Frog out for Optimistic, the team captain. Is that going to prevent Optimistic from reaching the heights we've seen them get to on this map before in the season? Are they going to be able to overcome that hurdle and advance 2-0 through the Swiss, or will they be playing tomorrow in the decider match? I think in these preludes between matches, running ads, yes, I could do a banger ad read, I feel like. All right, so Optimistic going with both teams going with a Gecko is fascinating to me. Looks like Elo Evaders going Gecko solo initiator with the double controller comp. On the other side, Optimistic going solo Omen double initiator, playing both the Fade and Gecko, along with a Jet here on Lotus, and they're starting on the defense. Bow, 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 bow. In we go to Lotus. One team is going to leave this match advancing to top 8 and a chance for an automatic qualification to the Underpeel Championships. And one team is going to have to play for their tournament lives tomorrow. It's going to be decided here on Lotus. The typical Viper wall coming out from Chase on the attack towards A. Going to see this wall defaulted almost every round from this team with the Viper. And Viper is just incredibly strong on Lotus here. Just gives you a lot more options of how to play the map in comparison to running the single controller like Optimistic will. But Optimistic have shown time and time again that they're able to play around like off meta comps because of their trust in each other. Chase, though, gets an early pick on the jump spotting fade. And the two lurkers, Galoo and Chase, working the A side of the map, going to pull an extra rotation potentially. While the bomb is still in spawn. Now Stegens is rotating off of C. That should be the clue that the fake has worked, and Elo Evaders should be able to walk into C and get the bomb down for free. Shoe's going to break one. Killjoy. Alarm bot. Nam gets a pick on the lurking Glue, though. Gonna even the numbers up. Stegen tries to get a cheeky pick out of the smoke, but doesn't get rewarded for it yet. Battle going on in CT. Zaki and Shu pushing CT. In front of... Oh, Lost Zenith, though, takes out Shu. And the retake all of a sudden is looking strong for Optimistic. Raheem able to take one down, though.
Last player standing.
Traded by Red. Little bro now getting on the bomb. And Chase unable to see it. The shots are calm. But Lost Zenith comes up huge on the retake. I believe a 2K for Lost Zenith. 2 important kills on that retake. And Optimistic take the pistol on defense. It looked like such a strong play there for Elo Evaders. They had the site for free. And then in the post plant, they just got a little too aggressive. I know in his Lotus guide, Hooge talked about way back when the map first came out, that fighting for that CT space is strong. But I think it's been proven over time in the meta that, oh, the Ares coming out early for Potato List. It's a diss on the lurking Viper. Chase gonna have to be worried about that spam now when lurking on A. But I think we just see time and time again that that pushing CT is just not as valuable as you would think it is. Red's Gecko Dizzy gonna allow them to know a couple players hanging out inside of C. Is Lost Zenith gonna be patient enough for this glue peek? Spots him. Gonna know that there's at least one lurking towards B. Jump spotting now. Gonna put a smoke down. Blue gonna get in the smoke. It's really gonna come down to the bomb. Look at this. The bomb has rotated to A. This is the weak site. Only Potato here with the Ares. Oh, Util gonna commit the Fade Eye now. And gonna spot one. But that is the Viper, so they might not realize that this is the hit. They do now. Good utility to force Potato off the angle. Should allow the bomb to get down. But the retake is gonna be fast here. Red is already in to drop.
Spike planted.
Oh. Glue gonna be saving his ammo, but it might be too late now. Red's already taken down 2 on site. This flank is gonna be too slow, I think, to matter. Yeah, the bomb is just gonna be stuck here. Chase able to get one. Little bro sticking. Blue gets one, but the bomb's gonna get defused, and he goes down to the Ares. Fairly clean anti-eco there for Optimistic. They go up 2-0. And so the buy coming in now. Let's keep it out. Red is 1 off of the Gecko ult already. With a kill here, that could be impactful for the chances of a bonus here for Optimistic. But it looks like a very weak bonus buy coming in here. Only 1 Bulldog, a Stinger, and an Ares to work with for the side of Optimistic. On the other side, full rifles, full armor. Looks like it's going to be a fast C hit. A lot of pressure. We've been seeing Elo Evaders have really committed to taking the C mound control at the start of the rounds and farming the C orb. A good default to have on this Lotus map, as it allows you, especially with the Viper wall, right? Allows you to re-clear A instead of taking that initial fight around on the longer angles at A. They break the Fade Eye. The spam comes in from Potato, but it's not going to get any value this time. Stegens only has a classic here on C, but has forced the players back. Let's see if Stegens goes for a play here. Stegens just going to set up a crossfire, looks like, with Lost Zenith. So Boombot gonna spot Lost Zenith, but not another. Glue now taking space towards B. Could get caught out here by Nam. Does he clear this angle? No, he's not gonna clear it, but is Nam even gonna see him? The door gets open. Nam able to get one, but quickly traded. And now Lost Zenith has a paranoia, but not gonna commit it yet. Degen's coming in from the flank. Picks up a rifle. Playing around the smoke, but Glue. Great shot there from Glue. A good peek. Gets the numbers advantage and weapons advantage firmly back in the hands of Elo Evaders. Let's see if they can convert this post plant. Zaki with a nice headshot on the potato. Keeps it clean. Chase has a crossfire if they try to push now.
Dizzy's up.
The Dizzy goes up. Gonna see no one's on site. Chase gonna win the spray battle. And a very clean anti-eco there from the Elo Evaders. Let's listen into their comms now for the clear comms round of the half.
It's important, man.
It's gonna happen. if I don't comment.
Can someone go half shield?
It's funny.
Ooh, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, where does their Gecko flash at around?
Wait, run up Gecko. Run up a Gecko.
Yeah, they have Gecko now though.
Gecko flashes A. Gecko flashes A. Gecko and Fade are both A. They play back and they just play off the flashes.
Yo, if we don't see this KJ turret, it's definitely a fucking like a C rush with Gecko.
It's a trap or something.
Yeah, Hundo.
Okay.
If we don't see the KJ turret, just fucking.
Got it.
No KJ turret.
No, there's no
Wait,
spam.
They didn't peek.
They one-wayed it. I think for sure.
Oh, I don't think anyone crossed.
Yeah, but like they're just.
There's literally zero noise on A.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
Wall's not up for much longer.
We dodged the Gecko flash. This is perfect.
Yeah, all of us did. Wall's going down. Wall's going down.
One upstairs.
Oh, I think they saw me. I saw their elbow.
Wait, Jet is Opti. Hurry up A.
Yeah,
we're here.
Play safe. Jet is an op. Don't peek over shit.
With me.
I'm coming.
I like this double heaven.
Tree is clear.
Jet is an op.
Yeah, got it.
One close heaven.
Do you have wings?
Yes. No, I don't.
One more, I think.
I'm 5 and 2 wings.
I'm
I have 2 wings.
One right?
One enemy remaining.
Stay alive. Last one is op.
They're still hopping. My save.
Yeah, what utils do you have, Gecko?
I have all util right now.
Let's throw a flash over this.
Okay, give me a second. Ready? 1, 2, flashing.
Okay, blinded.
Good shit.
Good shit.
Do you want the op?
That's huge.
Yes.
And so good comms there coming out of Elo Evaders. A great read of dodging the Gecko flash and then getting a good timing to explode onto the A site. They easily overwhelmed the 2 defenders there and then were able to convert with a nice little setup in heaven, a 2-man setup between Chase and Shu, closing out the round. And now Optimistic forced onto a save. They bought up an op into that round and wasn't able to get great value. Look at this, Degen's pushing mound. Gonna go for a hero play here with the Sheriff. But spotted out, not able to even get one. Shu quickly with the win.
I know exactly.
Do Elo Evaders realize to explode into the site though? Potato. Oh, nice cover from Glue. The Lost Zenith with the utility able to spam down Glue. But Plant going down for the Elo Evaders. And Chase gonna be late. Oh, gonna get caught. This could be dangerous all of a sudden.
One enemy remaining.
Shoo is shooting right now. Chase takes him out with the op. Another clean round for the Elo Evaders there. Nice from Shu here, getting the Raze ult off, getting the kill, getting the second. Shu with a nice little 3K there, securing the round. And now, another important buy round here. Operator on the hands of Shu, Viper ult for the attackers, Gecko ult, Omen ult, and Jet knives for the defense. This Odin spam gonna chip down Chase a little bit. And a little bait set up here. In tree. Oh, the Odin's gonna take down Chase, and he's spamming through the door. Not actually having the spam angle, though, to catch the other players. Oh, and they've got him contained now onto the A bomb site.
Bring them down.
They don't realize, though, because the trip's not broken. But this is a great little setup here from Stegens and Lost Zenith. Stegens takes out one. Lost Zenith gets the second. That's bombed down. Glue and Shu in a rough position. Shu's going to be able to get one, and Glue gets a second on site.
Last player
But
standing.
Stegens swings, takes one out. Now it's up to Glue. Nice flick there. Takes down Red to 1 HP. But Red backs up, flashes out.
30 seconds left.
Ooh, the double hold. Glue able to take down Red, but Nam with the quick trade. Gets the operator back. Tie back up 3-3 for Optimistic and Elo Evaders here on Lotus. 4 ults online now for the defense. Every ult except the Killjoy ult. And Stegens is only 1 away from it. Still Viper ult online for the attackers. But we're seeing not much of a change. It looks like a bit of a change in the default here. Elo Evaders might be looking to pressure the B site here. Gecko and Raze going to be pushing down B this time. And more aggression on A this time. Lost Zenith gets one, not able to get the second. Great trade from Zaki. But that's the entry fragger down on the side of Elo Evaders. Are they going to be able to entry without the Raze to explode onto the sites? They don't realize that Optimistic have changed their setup as well. Nice use of the Cypher ult to spot out the players. Looks like it's going to be a B hit. Red ready to explode onto the B site. Has Gecko ult and Flash. But look at this. Chase now lurking in through A, but an operator, not the best weapon for the solo lurk. Gonna get spotted. Location gonna be known. Gonna re-peek and get one anyways. Going through the door are Elo Evaders towards C, but the op of Nam is here. Can Nam get value? Gonna give up the site. Well, the bomb's gonna get planted. He doesn't deny the bomb. Chase gets a second with the operator. And now it's up to Nam and the Jet Knives and Red on the flank to win this 2v4 post plant, but it's looking difficult. And it looks like the call to save is coming in, at least on the side of Nam. Red trying to hunt for a fight, but it's not going to get it here. Looking to play just exits now, and an interesting off angle is Red. But the round's going to go in favor of Elo Evaders. Zonk up 6-0 against Fruit Ninjas in the other 1-0 matchup.
Last player standing.
Glue takes off Red's head there, trying to jump. But the op saved by Dom. 4 rounds on the board for Elo Evaders. Four ults still online, but the money is bad for Optimistic. They haven't been winning these rounds cleanly. On the other side, 5K plus for 4 players for Elo Evaders. Ult economy in the advantage of Optimistic. Credits in favor of Elo Evaders here. And it looks like a slower default potentially. Holding for aggression from B and C. Operator taking the early peek towards C. Swapping now with the Raze is interesting, as the Raze is just going to hold for the B aggression as Chase goes with Cypher and Gecko towards A. Red has bought up a rifle here. There are 3 players towards this A site. They've heard a satchel come in. Red getting into a nice little angle. He's in an off angle here. The fade's gonna be, the smoke's gonna be fading soon though. Flash committed, gonna blind one. Oh, but Chase spams him down. And Shu gets another with the operator. Wait, did Shu just spam that through the wall? Like, how did he kill him? Oh no, he spotted over the smoke. I see. Sheriff able to get one, but great trade from Chase. Team is going towards
left.
B now. Elo evaders planting in the hell position. And again, 2v4. Nam has an operator. It's going to be difficult to win this retake. Especially now that a Viper ult is being committed here. And Chase is just the master of the spray down. Now peek through it and take down the op. An expensive round should be forcing Optimistic down onto a save. Chase dominating this game so far. 13-4 for the Viper player. Showcasing his skill on this lurking role, getting a lot of value for the team on this A side. And he's gonna be up against the whole squad here this time. Let's see how he plays it. Optimistic going for a 4-man push of A this time. He's just playing behind the smoke, and he's going to give up the space and call for the team to head towards C, which is free right now. Right now, Shu is just going to be holding this aggression. The op's going to get one here for free, unless he misses, but Glue is ready to cover. Shu doesn't miss the second time, though, and is cleaning up the players. Legion's trying to sneak onto site, gets punished by Chase. And it's going to be another plant on the C site for Elo evaders.
Back to me. Spike planted. Thanks, Wings.
Spike planted. Another 2vx situation for Optimistic. Optimistic one pistol and then the anti-eco and have been losing steadily on the full buy rounds here on this attack half. Have not found a solution for the slower defaulty play Elo evaders are going for. Nam gets a nice pick with the Sheriff, but Zaki with the spray down gets 2 and cleans up the round. A full buy round coming in. The money is out of control for this Elo evaders team. They have the Gecko ult again. They have Omen ult. They're one off of Ray's ult. 2 players maxing out in credits. No player lower than 4,800. Right on the other side, another eco incoming. If Optimistic can't use these 4 ultimates to convert around here and stop the momentum for the Elo evaders. And right now, oh, nice flash is going to spot 2. 3 outside of C. You would think this would cause a rotation, but Optimistic are paranoid because of how often Chase has been doing this A-lurk and taking this map control for the Elo evaders. Patience too now from Elo evaders. It still looks like it's going to be a C hit, but they are leaving it completely open. Lazina spots Glue on the map. Knows that the Cypher's lurking into B. Takes his time to swing and gets the man advantage for Optimistic. But look at this. Chase is all the way upstairs. Lazina isn't going to be ready for it, but the other 2 players now will be. The call is to go to A and get the plant down. They don't realize there's already 2 players here on A, though.
30
They're
seconds
clearing
left.
out the site. Good comm from Chase to let them know that the site's not completely cleared. Bomb going to be planted for tree. Lots of ultimates here for this retake, though. 8 ult going to come in. Going to spot 2 in tree. Gecko ult spots Chase. Going to take down 1. Ray's ult going to Rosa. Killjoy ult committed now. Down goes Shu. Gecko ult gets a couple as well. Raheem, I only able to get 1. Potato cleans it up. Huge round for the Fade player. And the ults there utilized to convert the round. the ults that are used to convert the round for Optimistic, stopping the bleeding during the full buy rounds. They get an operator for their trouble too. Nam picks it back up, going to be heading to Op. Looks like A, but this is going to be important that Optimistic keep up the momentum. They need to win 2 in a row or their econ will be back to broken. And let's see if Optimistic can continue to counter this lurk from Chase. The op on A could be the play to shut down Chase. He's been just dry walking in. And the op's going to catch him out this time. And if Optimistic can win a gun round without the ults, they're going to be looking in good position for a solid half here on the defensive side of Lotus. But I love this play from Elo Evaders. Even though they got spotted out, they just contacted in. But Stygian catches one through the door. All 3 players now trapped on B, but they're ulting towards C. They're not able to break the shot, though. Oh, but a nice double swing. Stygian's only able to get 1. Blue gets 2. The bomb going to be heading towards C now. 3v2.
Up for more?
And Glue convert here. Gonna be playing CT. Bomb can be planted for CT, it looks like, as well. Fade Prowler being used to clear
Spike
waterfall. Lost Zenith seems to recognize that the plant was for CT. Now I'm gonna pick up a rifle. How does the retake look here for Optimistic? They have numbers advantage. Gecko ult quickly broken. Gets no value into this round. Glue gets a second. Jackie swings, but goes down. And it's down to Glue. Has to ace to win this round for the Elo Evaders.
1 enemy remaining.
He sprays! Oh, Potato with the trade. Glue 1 pixel away from an ace clutch there. But not to be this time. Potato gets a 5th round on the board for Optimistic.
Last round in the half.
Blue almost pulled off the hero round there for Elo Evaders. But instead, it's going to be a final full buy round for both teams. Only the Omen ult online for the defensive side of Optimistic. 1 away from Jet Knives for Nam, which could come into play playing with this operator. And 2 away from the Fade ult. That could come into play for Potato if they get a couple of kills into this round. But it's the final round of the half. Oh, Stygian's going to spot 2 towards... See, I would love if Optimistic were able to develop some sort of trap play to punish this default where Elo Evaders are just kind of taking the orb for free. Like, this Gecko flash is good for info, I suppose, but it's not really letting them know. Like, they're not able to capitalize off of the flash. I would love to see some kind of player be able to swing off of that flash. Because so far, Elo Evaders have been kind of lazy after the initial peak. They're keep getting caught by this blind, but there's just no one to punish the blinded players. But Glue staying here at Mound is going to cause the rotations to be frozen in place. This is an interesting op angle for Nam to be on. Just hoping someone opens the door, I suppose, and he can catch him out. But I feel like that's low value for the op. There's got to be a better lane. Now he's got to get caught out. He takes out 1. Up the knives. Catches out Shu. And Nam go huge. He gets a 3rd. And the hit shut down by Nam on the A site. And it's up to Glue to pull off another miracle in a 1v4. He's gifted one by Zenith. Only 12 seconds, though. Elo Evaders. Oh, what a shot from Glue. Ekinso has an angle and takes him down in even half. 6-6. Tied up at the half break between Optimistics and Elo Evaders here on Lotus.
I can hold an area pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angles I can't.
Zonk, on the other, have won the pistol the second half of the other game, up 10-3 in the other advancement game. Zonk Squad looking like they are going to be advancing as our first 2-0 team to get to top 8. Looking strong right now. Clearly keeping their title Like, the respect given to them by the other teams, clearly warranted. And now we see Elovators have 3 players to fight the C space, and it's gonna be a brawl here at C. The one-way goes up, Shu spamming, Nay gonna come out. Look how far pushed up Zenith is! He gets 1, but the trades are more in the favor of the Elovators playing the mound angle. They catch a couple out. Agents is behind them though. When does he open this door to backstab? Oh, the paranoia is gonna be huge. Stygian, open the door! No. Oh, that could have been the play. They wouldn't have been able to hear it. Shu over peaks there and gets punished by Nam. And Stygians has great space. But look at Glue has as much space on A as Stygians has gotten into B. And the bomb's heading towards Glue. They're not going to even realize this. Stygians gets 1 lurking. But Glue able to get 1.
One enemy
The
remaining.
second bomb down.
Spike
It's up to
down
Stygians
A.
now. The lurking Larry was able to get it 1 through B. But now has to recover the bomb on A and has no clue where Raheem is. Or even where Glue could have repositioned to.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left. 20 down to 25. The slow walking's not going to cut it, Stygians. You got to get a move on. And he's just got a fast, clear hand, but like also silently walk to get the bomb. Oh, he spots the shoulder of Raheem, but Raheem spots him first. Pistol on the side of the Elovators. So both teams taking a pistol here on Lotus. Nicely played from the Elovators. Great little mound fight there. Exactly the kind of thing you might have wanted to see Optimistic do to punish the heavy C default of Elovators themselves on the attack. Elovators seem to have a good idea that they want to contest this mound space way more than the standard default you see in ranked on this map. And Shu already on the angle. Gonna spam a couple down. Zenith on 1 HP, but pushes forward and gets punished for it. That's a Bulldog down now, but there's 2 players covering it. Zaki with a Marshall. Raheem, is he gonna try and get this Bulldog? It's being held by Potato. Yeah, it gets spotted, but the classic shot's just not gonna be able to land. Bulldog acquired. Zaki now going to be giving up the C space. Another smoke. These are interesting smokes to counter this one way. Looks like Optimistic leaning towards, heading towards B, but here's Chase with another Marshall locking down the B site. In they go. Nam's going to be able to acquire a Spectre. They clear out the mount space, but Dash burned now. Door open. It looks like they're going to be exploding onto C. It's going to be up to Nam. 2 players spotted pillar. Zaki gets 1 with the Marshall. Not able to get the second. But Raheem with the Bulldog takes out 2. And Lost Zenith is low. Goes down to the spit of Viper. Takes him down. It was a little dangerous there for Elovators on their anti-eco. But now they head into a bonus. No real shot in this bonus. It looks like only 3 Sheriffs, a Spectre, and a Bulldog carried over. And it looks like Optimistic are going to be taking their rifles to the A site, but Elovators have a great read of where to put this little 3-man pack. They've been moving the Omen, Gecko, and Raze together as a 3-man squad on one of the sites and contesting space aggressively while Chase and Glue lock down the other 2 sites. This time a Prowler going to be used to clear. I like that Prowler. How diligent is Nam? Nam's going to peek out. Misses on the first spray, but takes him down on the reset. Chase with the Sheriff gets 1. That's 1 lurker, but Nam with a nice trade. And it's going to be down to Glue again. Only a Sheriff here on C. 4 rifles going to be bearing down onto him. The bomb heading his way. He's going to be able to take it down to Gecko. Not able, runs out of bullets. on Little Bro. Little Bro's plot armor is too strong for glue, and that's the bomb planted for Optimistic. Shu and Raheem on the retake. Lost Zenith only has a bulldog, doesn't have a full rifle. Playing in an angle that might not get cleared. Yeah, Shu just comes out. Oh, and Raheem misses on the trade. Lost Zenith somehow still alive. Gets one. Oh, almost hits the flick on the Nom. But Nom goes huge in that round. And has been a value pickup for this Optimistic team, subbing in for Bubblegum Frog. Evens it up at 7. Let's listen into Optimistic's comms now for their clear comm round of the half.
Just a one-way and jump spot. But they had no guns, so I don't know if they do the same thing again.
They don't.
Can we fight A hard? Like, can we fight A hard? Let's Zenith lurk.
All right, everyone, just bull rush out of the one.
Okay, I'm gonna dash an updraft and double drop.
Okay, I'm gonna throw eyeball. It'll land up there.
They pushed up 3 of them.
I have the spike down A.
We got them all.
You should have it.
Plan it for main. Plan it for main.
One's breaking door. Cover me, please.
Door.
I have C's for that shit.
Spike planted.
One heaven.
One's heaven, one's breaking.
Oh, I got mowed down.
So
I should have fallen off the other side.
Yeah,
Yes.
one was
One
breaking.
enemy
Good go
remaining.
One stairs.
Last one was heaven.
Last one was heaven.
Planted for A main.
I'm pinging bomb.
Okay.
You have flash for tap.
Repinging.
Out.
Tap does not cover deep.
Stealing sight.
Off.
Not on. Tap.
Nice.
Let's go.
Dead? I have more tests to
And
run.
Optimistic tie up the game there. I think the main thing I want to point out, I pointed this out before when we've watched Optimistic.
Here.
Optimistic do one of the best jobs in the entire Underpeel of playing together. Like, their strategy there is nothing crazy, right? They're just like, we're going to bum rush A. But they all listen to the call there. And even though their entry frag or Nom gets obliterated, right? They all keep swinging. They're not afraid. And they keep fighting it. And the trades, because they have number advantage, works out in their favor. And so they're able to convert the round there. And that was a great ping pong setup from Lost Zenith and Steechens there at the end of the round. But look at this, a 4-man push. Steechens gave it up too. Steechens is aware they could be behind. It doesn't look like Lost Zenith is, though. He's going to just back into 4 players here. Oh! Another little ping pong cleans up the 4-man flank. Chase able to get one. Red's going to farm up an Ultor, but it looks like they're just going to leave the A site because they killed 4 players. But that's the bomb!
Spike down A.
The bomb dropped that rubble, but Glue only has a share of how much can he really play with this. And never mind, my excitement was overstated. Lost Zenith has an ult and just pick up the bomb. Grabs it, gonna plant on C. And look at this ult management from Optimistic. Potato picks up an orb as well before the plant goes down. And able to get one away from his ult. Now let's see, can Glue pull off some magic? Not this time. Steegen sits him down fast. Optimistic take their first lead since 2-0 in this game. Since the pistol at the beginning of the game. This is their first lead. They've looked a lot cleaner on this attack half.
Recalling my bot.
Ults now coming into play. 3 ults for either team.
Bot coming back.
KJ ult, Gecko ult for the attackers along with the jet knives. 1 off of Viper ult and Gecko ult for Elo evaders on the defense. 3
Get out of my way.
Raze ult, Omen ult, and Cypher ult. Already online for Elo evaders. Elo evaders not putting any respect towards a B hit here, just using a single Cypher trip to cover it. Chase is rotating there now, but a clean read here, I think, from Optimistic. There's 4-man now pushing into A, but they're just contacting in. And this isn't going to be spotted until it's almost too late by Glue to call rotations over. Look at this. They're smoking so deep, the defenders are, but the attackers are already past it. It's going to be down to Glue. There's no reinforcements going to be coming in here as this hit comes in. And it's going to be a Gecko ult, I have to imagine. Glue with the spam. Zom above! Takes down Glue. That's the site defender. Chase able to spray him one down through a smoke. Evens the numbers back up, but the Killjoy ult is going to allow the bomb to be planted. But Shu could go in fast with this Raze ult. Let's see it. Lossiner's going to peek out, though. Not able to catch a kill. Viper ult on the bomb. That's an interesting plant spot. No one's tapped the bomb yet. Tap now. There's the Viper ult down. Raze ult goes in, not able to get a kill. Another Rosa for Shu. The spray is good. Gecko ult online. The bomb is half though. The spray though, too strong. Optimistic. Keep the momentum going. A 4th round in a row and forcing Elo evaders onto an eco. (23-11) for Nam. What a great entry there into Tree. The updraft in Tree, I've never really seen that kind of play, but it was the perfect call there of Glue was in a cage spamming them coming out of the door, but Glue pops Nam pops the knives updrafts to take out the threat of the site anchor in Tree and get Optimistic the site and then sprays down Shu. Raheem and Zaki trying to fight this site. The paranoia is good. It traps them, but the gun advantage just not allowing them to convert. Legions opens the door, but a little too late to catch him out. Chase gets one on the flank. No, just spamming. In fact, from C. Blue on the flank fast. Could be dangerous. Catches one with his knife. Does second! Getting spammed down now. Picks it up, straight down by Red. But now it's just Red left alone, 1v2. This Eco, all of a sudden online, a great mound fight from Elo evaders. Putting the pressure on Optimistic, not giving them an inch at C. But Red has 50 HP, has Little Bro to plant the bomb for him. What play does he go for? He's pushed all the way through B. He could plant B, but he's going for the full wraparound back to C. Zaki and Chase aren't going to be expecting this, but I don't think Red's going to be rewarded with the kill he needs to really secure the round.
Wingman's going to plant spike.
They're not going to hear the spike be planted. They're so far away. They think it's planted on A! Oh my goodness. They think the bomb's planted on A. Red is killing so much time. Look at this. They're retaking the wrong site. They haven't realized. And now they think it's on B potentially. Oh my god. The bomb's going to be so low by the time they even get to the C site. And Red has a molly. Not like this. The ultimate bamboozle. They don't realize. They have no clue. They have no clue. Red. How did he do it? He's a magician. The clutch from Red. He changed their audio inputs. They thought it was planted on A. He completely juked them out of their Jordans. Red puts Optimistic up by 3 rounds. Oh my goodness. That might be the play of the tournament right there, chat. Holy. Just spinning his little flower knife. Look at him, the snarky bastard. Oh my goodness. And now, if that's not going to tilt you, I don't know what will. Let's see if Elo evaders can keep their composure, though. They have to have a reset here. Blue's going to be the solo anchor here on C again. Caught it out by Lotus. If it gets tagged! The Fade ult's gonna come in. They're gonna know it's only one player on site. The Prowlers are heading towards him. He's trying to play around it. Lost Zenith already in. It's dinked. Oh, but it's a fake. They've drawn the rotations over, and the bomb is running towards A. Red keeps up his bamboozling ways. But Shu hears it. He's going to be the only one, though. Might get a free one, but he panics and goes down to Nom. The bomb's going to get planted for free now onto A. Optimistic. This is their second map now.
Planted.
The Molly misses, but Zaki able to get one traded by Steegens. And a strong post plant here. It's going to be difficult. The Elo Evaders got to dig deep here to win this one and get momentum back on their side. A good smoke. Red just walks out looking at the sky. And now Raheem should be able to stick. Chase is in such a good position to cover him. The Molly comes out, but Raheem just sticks it. And that's exactly the round the Elo Evaders needed to get back in this game. 9 rounds on the board, only 2 away from tying it back up. Great push by Chase there. Shu misses here and punished by Nom for the reswing. But it was Chase. Catches out the Gecko, just pushing up.
1 enemy remaining.
Red there. Yeah, 2 bullets. Takes down the last one. Clean round from Chase. He's been the hero of this game for Optimistic so far. But Shu, you can tell the entry fragger for Elo Evaders is letting the last couple rounds get to him. Over peeking a little bit and getting punished for it. Gecko ult coming in for the attackers. Caught up by the Cypher trip. Clears. Oh! Catches Zaki somehow still. But Glue gets one. But Zaki into a smoke. Lives. But finally goes down the knob. But Chase with the operator gets one. Glue gets a second.
Spike planted.
The bomb is planted though. 2v3. And Steegen pushes forward, gets one.
Standing.
Nicely traded by Glue. And now it's down to Lost Zenith. In an angle. Raheem. The spray! Lost Zenith! Puts Optimistic on to advancement point. 12-9. Lost Zenith. Gets the reset there in the 1v2.
Last player standing.
Lost Zenith great position here. Gets the first, gets the second with a little micro adjustment. And a timeout from Elo Evaders. Let's listen in.
Contact B, and then we're gonna take this. We're gonna break the Killjoy turret, and then you guys go back A. I'm gonna solo C. Okay.
The second
have Viper A.
Turret,
Viper A. You guys B. Yeah. Just break the turret and leave. Break the turret and leave.
All 5 are walking up, Pete? Breaking up?
No. Viper A. I'll play C.
Okay. I'm down.
I'm not gonna trip B though. I'm not gonna trip B. I'm saving my trip. They're one off of a lot of ults. They're one off of Killjoy ult. They're probably gonna get. They might get Killjoy ult and then go C. Just control the B space. You can threaten the door open.
I'm down for it, so I can get it, team.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep. Let's win.
I'm here. I was just getting the other teams that will be playing in the next round to go ahead and get their lobby started as this game is reaching its close. The push down, the read from Optimistic is crazy here. They're ready for the push, but Zaki, the trades even out somehow. And Shu manages to keep a rifle, but Chase only has a sheriff. Don't start yet, other captains, as we're not ready to start casting your games yet. The mainstream will hop into the Silly Little Oppers Mouse House game. Lydia and the alternate crew hop into the Not All Yoru frog.gif. The Killjoy ult committed here to C, but is it a fake? They're not going in. Oh no, I think Optimistic might finally be punished for their bamboozly ways. are gonna run right into Shoe. Good trade from Potato, but Glue, who has been a demon on the side of Potato, has been a bigger demon all day. Takes out Glue, and it's down to Chase.
Spike planted.
Oh, the whip! The whip! Potato closes it out. Optimistic advance to the top 8. And we will see Elo Evaders tomorrow in the qualifier matches of round 3.
Spike down, B.
In the chat.
Spike planted.
Great game we saw. Nam finishes the game with 10 first bloods on the Jet. Super sub status coming out for Optimistic here on Lotus. Fantastic game we just got to see there. As we go ahead and we are going to now be transitioning. Congratulations to Zonk Squad and Optimistic. They are advancing through the Swiss stage 2-0 to play next weekend in the top 8 double elimination bracket for the chance to win Masters Call Your Shot. No worries for Elo Evaders though, and for Fruit Ninjas. They go down to 1-1 and they will play tomorrow against the winners of the next 2 games we will be watching here tonight. We are going to be watching on the main broadcast. We're going to be watching Silly Little Oppers versus Mouse House. The alternate crew go ahead and hop into the frog.gif Not All Yoru game. It looks like they're already in there. Perfect. Let me get my observer in. We're going to take a quick ad break, a little 3-minute break for the ads. I'm going to go get a bevy for the last game of the night as map selection starts.
One enemy
are set and we are loading into Ascent for the matchup between Silly Little Oppers and Mouse House. Again, the stakes of this game, chat. Whoever loses this matchup is eliminated from Masters 2. They're going to be going home winless. On the other side, whoever wins this game has the opportunity to play either Elo Evaders or Fruit Ninjas tomorrow for a chance to qualify to the top 8 portion of Masters Call Your Shot. And here we go into Ascent. We saw Mouse House playing in that epic slobber knocker game against Optimistic on this map earlier today. They played the pretty standard, the standard Ascent comp, Cypher instead of KJ though. On the other side, Silly Little Oppers, a team we've seen a couple of times on this map, are going with, they play a little bit of an unorthodox style on this map. Had been playing double duelist Gecko, Raze, Reyna alongside the Killjoy and Omen. But with the ISO buffs, Echo Healy onto his comfort pick, his old boo ISO, finally good in the game. We're gonna have to see, is the ISO buff gonna be enough for the Silly Little Oppers to take the win here and stay alive in this tournament? We're loading into Ascent now as we go through the fly through of the map. Both of these teams have incredible shooters. I think have been able to perform not necessarily because of their macro ability. For example, Optimistic, I think, have found success this season because they play really great mid-rounding strategy calls, and then they play really well as a team together. Both Mouse House and Silly Little Oppers, I think, are teams that have had success throughout Season 4 because of their individual skill is very high. They have a lot of players who play above their PLO, and they're just some straight shooters, and they're just able to outshoot a lot of teams. And now we're going to have to see which team is able to shoot the other better going into this matchup here on Ascent. For the other game between Not All Yoru and frog.gif, the map is going to be Sunset. Sunset in that matchup of Season 3 carryover teams. Sunset going to be the map there. We are loaded into Ascent. Silly Little Opper starting on the defense. Mouse House starting on the attack. Quickly see a KO knife being brought out here. This one should be going, this is a market knife, yep. But it's not going to catch anyone out, no one playing
Over
market.
there.
Looks like Echo Healy is going to be jump spotting from where he bought his gun. Jumping around. It's going to be Frame Dad who's going to get the first contact here. That's a nade at the ready.
Go get him.
A really slow play here. 3 players just sitting very far back in A main. Hoping for some aggression, I suppose. But not going to get any aggression this time. Unless... It's going to be a bloodbath here. And it goes in the favor of Mouse House. They're going to be able to explode onto the site. Echo Healy comes in with the vulnerable. Has the shield up. Oh, Avery with the double tap through the shield. Takes down the ISO immediately. Ivy Ricci swings out, gets
Last
one.
player standing.
Chrono gets the knife killing tree on Fire Spirit, leaving only Ivy Ricci alone. Avery gets the fade away shot with the ghost. Clean, quick round for Mouse House into the A-bomb site there. The trades just go in the favor of Mouse House there in A main. And the buy round now coming in. A Vandal for the Sova, 2 Bulldogs. Interesting positioning here. Use of the updraft from Avery to be in this little off angle. Again, really seems like Mouse House are expecting aggression. And it looks like they're well advised to expect it. They're totally reading that silly little Oppers want to push this A main space. There's some anti-stratting going on here. Chrono going to be heard leaving B main. So it should allow the stack to form on A. Breaks the trip. Gonna alert Chrono to his presence. Ivy Ricci gonna back up though. Very slow and patient play here from Mouse House so far to start this ascent. Holding a nade for the choke. Just jiggle peeking right now. Mouse House waiting for the rechargeable Sova dart to come in. Canadian Glove gonna get one, a second.
30 seconds left.
Gun here.
Spike planted.
Ghost gonna be picked up. Canadian Globe gets a third with the stinger. Good discipline from Mouse House. 3 going towards A main. Cade gonna be holding for the flank.
One enemy remaining.
Takes out the ISO. Clean anti-eco so far for Mouse House. Ivy Ricci basically has no shot of it coming back into this post plant. Basically should just be playing to die to the bomb here. And deny an ult orb, but looks like they're going to swing. And Avery will take him down. 5 quick kills for Avery already into this map. 5-0. And a strong buy heading into the bonus here. 2 Bulldogs, a rifle, and a rifle being able to be bought by Chrono since he only had a ghost into that round. So 4 rifles into this bonus. Very strong chance economically for Mouse House to convert this bonus here. And so far they've had a complete read of how silly little Oppers want to play a main where they push very aggressively into it. And so far, they've just been holding behind the one-way and daring silly little Oppers to push into them. And so far, have been rewarded for it. Chrono now trying to take space towards B, potentially break some of this Killjoy utility. Or hold for a rotation from stairs. Again, I don't really get what Echo Healy is doing in Spawn, just jumping around. We have Killjoy utility we could use for that area, and we could have his body on a site. Flash gonna come in. Ultra is gonna give up tree. The A-split's gonna come in. The Fire Spirit with a nice paranoia, but the spray's no good. Frame Data gets 1 on site. The A main setup falls apart. Echo Healy gets 1. Ona now on the alert, gets another.
Cage triggered.
It's a 2v4. This bonus looking doable. The blind comes in. Down goes Chrono. 2v2. Bomb still not planted on A yet, though.
30 seconds left.
So the defender's paralyzed. Thought it might be B for a second, but now heading into the retake here. No smokes either for this retake as well. So both of Mouse House's players can play in A main. Just play for Bond Tap. Echo Healy, though, does have another charge of the ISO shield. This is going to be huge re-entering onto the site. Quickly dismissing it. They spot 1. Break the KO knife. This flash could be big. But they might be pushed up too much, so it doesn't matter. And the shots are clean. The little bro stick of the defuse allows both retakers to hold for the swings, and they clean it up nicely. Silly little Oppers get one on the board. Let's go ahead and listen in now to Mouse House's cons for the clear con round of the half.
It looks like they're stacking more towards A here. What was their B set from what you could tell, Chrono?
They've changed it every round, so...
Changed it every round? Gotcha.
Yeah.
So let's take bomb here again. They're not really contesting mid that much. They have Gekker here playing tree. I'm gonna throw knife here for... I'm gonna throw breakable knife here for Amen.
Alright, I'm gonna TP across A.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna start you.
Throwing knife Amen. Just spotting your mid.
Help. Or one. Arms again. TP it out.
Only Omen, only Omen.
No, he
nice.
didn't.
Never mind.
Can we grab salty order?
Yeah.
I'm moving over fast then.
AJ Chur is spotting B main.
Yeah, we don't want to fight. We don't want to finish this.
Oh my god. That was gross.
Ray's still there. ISO and Ray's here.
I'm mauling this off.
Pushed.
Nice, one more.
One more.
Goodbye.
Last one's B main.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Wait.
He's B main.
Go away.
He broke my trip B main just now.
Okay. Did you close door?
Yeah.
Door not closed. We're going to it now.
I got it.
Coming tree, hard tree.
Okay. I'm planning here.
Got it.
I can
Door
smoke
open.
door.
Got it.
ultimate is ready.
I have Vendel. Any damage on KJ?
Can I freaking throw this one way?
Those tree.
2v1 here.
I missed the freaking one way.
We have drip for heaven.
He could go out.
One enemy.
Oh, he's out tree.
No.
Let me try. All good.
So, a decent lurk there. The comms were pretty decent for the team. They focused a lot, but, I mean, playing with this trip is criminal here. What is he doing? And so Ivy Richu just walks out and kills both of them from tree. Nicely played from Ivy Richu there, but, oh, what a fumble from Chrono there. That's baby Cypher there for you. The newer player, I think, on the Sentinel role, just enamored with the with the trips, just kind of putting them down. Just gets punished for it there. It's gonna be a fast B round here. Hail being committed as well. Big ult advantage for the attackers here as they go in. Canadian Globe out fast. No one on the site. The bomb should be able to be planted fairly easily. A 5v5 retake here. Incoming on the B site.
Here.
Droning now a 3-main flank coming in from B main, but should be maybe spotted by Cade, but I don't think he spotted how many there were. He's trying to spam, but could get caught out here. Let's see what the new ISO can do. The Gecko flash comes out, gets a lot of value. The retake is in. Gecko resets, gets one. Gets traded by Chrono. Ultra all of a sudden comes in huge with a swing from Avery. Closes out the round. The retake was a great attempt, but Mouse House end up winning the trades in the post play. Frog.gif, I'm being told in my ear. Frog.gif up 5-0 against Not All Yoru in the other elimination match occurring on our alternate stream. So Frog.gif, an early lead in that other game. Silly little Oppers forced onto an eco here. They're gonna be setting a trap in mid, but don't think it's gonna get much value here as the bomb is sitting around at top mid, and up they go. Salty's gonna spot one. I don't think he realizes he has the bomb though. He's backing up in the spawn. He's running towards B. Ooh, this could be a really awkward position for the bomb to be in. Help is on the way now. The ISO shield expires. Salty able to take out the ISO. Canadian Globe catches another lurking in mid. Fire Spirit gets caught by Chrono. And what could have been a dangerous play in mid is dealt with nicely by Mouse House. And Cade now gonna turn around, takes out one, chips down the second, gonna choose a shot dart. It swings out, cleans up the second. 4 rounds now for Mouse
If you're not a
House.
good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways
Ults coming
to
back
be
into play for both sides. Attackers have 4 ults, but 3 of the ults not going to potentially be round altering ults. We have Omen ult, we have Cypher ult, we have Jet Knives. Cade has the Sova ult though for a post plant. On the other side, 2 big ults in the side of the Gecko ult and Killjoy ult for the defense. We're going for another faster play, or at least a fake fast play rush into B. It's pulled an extra rotation over to B. 4 players now towards the B bomb site. But no one's taking space on A. Fire Spirit has put up a one-way, is going to be peeking into A main now. Is Avery going to be ready for it? Spots are out. I think Fire Spirit's going to go down here. Gets sprayed down. Avery finally cleans it up. And the split into A is good. It's going to be a free bomb plant for the Mouse House. Not again, Chrono. Get your gun out. Man, it's a gun game. Killjoy ult utilized for the retake here. It's gonna force them off site, but Cade commits the ult. He's out in the open though, they could push him. Canadian Glove goes down. Ult not even destroyed. Retains Cade.
Making cover.
One
And now the
enemy
bomb's
remaining.
just gonna be stuck. It's just down to Avery. Has to make a play. Unable to. Ultra secures the round. Great retake there from Silly Love Oppers. Gets a 3rd on the board.
Vibe check. We feeling good? Hope so. Hope so.
Vibe check coming in. What looked like such a great hit into the site from Mouse House. They split perfectly onto A. They were not able to finish off the round though.
Placing swarm grenade.
In the post plant. The 2 ultimates too strong. And Cade utilizing the Sofa ult not to miss the KJ ult, I suppose, but allows 2 players to get detained and taken out on that retake. Good plays from Silly Little Oppers coming out there. KO ult being invested here for this B hit. Gonna shut down the KJ utility. Backed up enough to pop the molly. Stalls a couple out in B main. Canadian Glove. Ooh, almost gets caught by Heavy Richu. Backs up into lane now though, but the bomb goes down. 5v5 retake again on this B site. No ults in play this time on the side of Silly Little Oppers. In strong positions on the B site. The others play off. Canadian gets a fast one.
I know exactly.
Chrono gets one in B main. The running gun almost catches a couple out.
One enemy remaining.
Cade gets one, has to reload. Swings back into Fire Spirit.
Standing ahead.
The dart comes out. Salty cleans it up. 5th round on the board for Mouse House. And they might be recognizing that the B bomb site is just a little weaker for the side of. Yeah, we see them grouping up again for a B hit. They're exploiting the fact that Killjoy is just playing off-site, full retake on B to get a free bomb plant, then trading out really effectively in the post plant so far on their B hits. Meanwhile, on A, they haven't been able to convert as often in those post plant scenarios. So it looks like it is an eco here for Silly Little Oppers. The util comes out, forces them back from the first fight. Oh, a nice trade from Salty there. But Echo Healy gets one. Molly broken. And Ivy Richu swings out backside with a stinger. Gets traded by Canadian Globe. Well, the spray down from Chrono gets 2. Gets your kill. Oh, Chrono gets the 3K. Gets the anti-eco frags. puts Mouse House up 6-3. A solid attack half already secured here for Mouse House. Ult starting to come back online, though, for silly little Oppers. Omen ult, Raze ult, ISO ult. Let's see if ISO ult is committed here to try and get a free opening pick. Doesn't look like ISO ult's going to be committed early into the fight. But again, look how far back Mouse House are playing. They haven't left spawn yet. 15 seconds into the round. They're just now starting to clear out mid with a Sova drone. Very slow play here from Mouse House on Ascent. Must have a read that Fire Spirit loves to cross over into Wine and get super aggro in A main, which hasn't worked out for Fire Spirit yet. Flash, not seen. ISO committed here. Echo Healy versus Canadian Globe. And Echo Healy wins the fight out. And Frame Data, in the meantime, gets 2 with the Raze ult. And now all of a sudden, Avery, 1v4. Recon Phantom to work with. The flash goes up, not going to be spotted. Takes out the shielded ISO. Raze Nate's going to be committed to force the swing out.
30 seconds
dialed,
left.
Though, right now. The shots are crisp with this Phantom. Playing from behind. Has only 20 seconds to work with and has to get through a nasty crossfire from Frame Data and Ultra. I don't know how this is doable. Gonna go for it, though. Not able to break the crossfire. Goes down to Ultra. 4th round on the board for the silly little Oppers.
That's true. Good advice.
Economy is 2 ults needed there to win that round, though, for silly Oppers. Both ISO and Raze ult committed. Gecko ult now online, though, which could be useful in a retake. And looks like Mouse House are going back to their B hit. But a bit of a change up on the B hold. Yep, we have 4 players towards B here. Kind of reading into this. A good read coming out of the IGL Frame Data of silly little Oppers here. As long as they don't show a lot of presence, Mouse House might be just going into a trap here. Kale ult committed again. Puppy Girl gets one on sight, betrayed by Frame Data. Frame Data gets a second. Ultra swings down, gets 1, but Canadian Globe catches him out. Nice spray transfer from Canadian Globe. Gets the market player and Ultra swinging from CT. And now it's a 1v2. Fire Spirit alone. And doesn't know where to look right now. Up in an interesting angle. A nice little angle if someone swings to her. Stay in sight. Paranoia is one side of sight. Jump spot. And Canadian Globe finishes it off. A nice round from the Smokes player. Secures a 7th from Mouse House.
Last round before the switch.
Impressive from Mouse House there to break a 4-man hold of the B bomb site. Great entry from Avery to get 1 on the entry into site. Took out a player. I believe took out Echo Healy. Frame Data had a trade and got a 2nd. But the trades were too strong for Mouse House on that side entry, and they wound up with the man advantage in the end. Which was just too much for Fire Spirit to overcome. Operator on the side of Cade here for this final round. They have the money to buy it. He's going to look to see if Ivy reads you jump spots. Should have spotted 1. Ultra and Frame Data now want to kind of push out of the smoke, it looks like, to punish the Op. But the Op is actually holding for them now. Oh! The shots missed. It was a nice try, but not able to secure the kills. Canadian Globe has good space in mid-bottom. ISO with a judge pops the shield. Yeah, they're just running away from the ISO shield now. Want that to expire. They've broken Killjoy utility in middle. And Chrono taking great space on B. It's only Ivy Richu here, even on the B half of the map. Doesn't realize Canadian Globe TP'd away. And Canadian Globe gets one for free. Gets the second as well.
30 seconds
Cade
left.
gets another, pushing A main. It's up to Ultra and his Gecko ult.
planted.
But Avery
Last
pushes out and
player
takes it off the
standing.
board immediately.
I
Frame
know
Data has
exactly.
the 1v5 ace now. Not even able to get the first. A flawless round, 8-4 half for Mouse House.
Switching sides.
Head on to the defensive side. They're playing the standard Ascent comp. I keep forgetting to not watch Avery because Avery always is jumping around and trying to take out our epileptic viewers with all the movement.
Oh, this is a nice spot. That goes there.
Currently in the other game, frog.gif have an 8-3 lead heading into the final round of their half on Sunset. And if Silly Little Oppers are going to make this a game, they're going to need to win this pistol, I think, to keep the match closer. Attack had been their stronger side when we've seen them on this map previously. And with the ISO changes, Echo Healy should be an even stronger eco fragger or entry fragger. But the Sheriff duel is going to result in no kills for either side there in B main. Low frame data misses the jump up. And it should have been heard by Canadian Globe. Shield is popped. Shield broken by her teammate? No, shield's still up, it looks like. Somebody going in. No, shield's gonna expire. They don't execute with the shield. Shield wasted there for the ISO player. The old ISO player not good with the new ISO utility, apparently. Canadian Globe gets another in tree. Puts the smoke down. Somehow wins out there. Echo Healy gets a trade fire spirit.
Last player
Gets a kill, but gets caught in the back. Now it's just Echo Healy. One kill off of another kill, or another reset of the shield. It gets chipped down there to 50 HP. One body shot to the Sheriff now, and only 10 seconds left to plant the bomb. Gets one. Gonna be able to plant. Manages to plant just in time. Gonna get spotted by the arrow. Go for the jump out here. Oh, what a shot! Turns it into a 1v1. This is a crucial pistol. Salty flashes into sight. Echo Healy now knows they're on site, spots them. Molly misses. Salty goes on the stairs, jumps down, breaks the shield. Both are one body shot, only one bullet for Echo Healy. Reloads and swings, and Salty wins it. Mouse House might have just put the clamps down on this match on Ascent, winning that 1v1 clutches Salty, the team captain. Do we see a force buy here? It doesn't look like. Ivy Richu's bought a Sheriff, but that looks like the extent of the buy for Silly Little Oppers. They're not going to force into this one.
Caution.
KO knife? KO knife for A main, but the action is towards B! And they weren't expecting that fast of an entry. Frame Data with the satchel is able to catch Chrono off guard. And a potential thrifty round in play now. Potential thrifty round in play. It's a nice angle from Fire Spirit, but might be seen by the CT player. Drops down to logs though. I'm gonna at least stall out a lot of time here. Not gonna get a kill, but did do her job of stalling. Salty swings out, gets one. It's all down to the backside players. Ultra gets 1v1. The spray with the Spectre! Frame data! Keeps silly little Oppers alive. Manages to secure the
No one
Thrifty.
beats my firepower. I got this.
Huge Thrifty win for silly little Oppers to keep them in the game here. They also have ISO ult online for this round. I wonder if they save... No, they're not going to save it. As we can see, silly little Opper Echo Healy already has his ult pulled out. He's just going to commit it here to secure this round and start going ahead and grabbing another. But he's not actually going to catch anyone with it. His shield's broken from Avery pushing down fast into tiles. The two players in B main were instantly dealt with. A B hit incoming. The bomb going to be planted for the silly little Oppers. Avery and Kate are going to be on the flank with their sheriffs, but unsure how much value they're going to be able to get. Frame data and Echo Healer are here. Playing in lane. Avery gets the first. The reset, though, from Echo Healy gets two. And it's just Chrono now. Picking up the Kuronami Sheriff. What can he do against the ISO shield? Not enough. Echo Healy gets a 3K. Already has 3 ult ords to another ISO ult after committing it in this round. And we're going to listen into Silly Little Opper's comms now for their clear comm round and a half.
What 30?
It's the clear comms round, guys.
Okay,
let's just
default. Yo, bro, that'd have been so good, bro.
Wobblehead.
Bobblehead is so good.
Okay, dude. No, let's just.
I'll be able to echo, bro.
Epic default strategy.
Yes, sir.
They're gonna one way, man.
Oh,
surely. Yeah.
We're at 5.3.
Spamming on B.
No one cat early.
Coming through A, I'll break. I think they're gonna peek with it low key. Oh, it's unbreakable. I'm tripping. KO's tree.
You're trying to walk up A with that? I still want to
He's gonna jump up.
You gonna jump up? You know how to do silent? Oh, of course you do. You're the go. Oh, I fucking made noise, didn't I? Alright, peek.
No, I don't think so.
I'm a molly. Let me molly.
I'm picking mid alone.
I'm gonna grab orb.
Nothing.
I took B main space, so I'm gonna land on A.
I think.
B space, and we have a little bit mid space.
Yeah, let's go back B. Let's go back B. So, silently.
Just smoked. You just fell down, brother.
No. I'm gonna make some noise.
Yeah, wait. Can you wait until they throw? They have knife again, so just wait until they throw a rechargeable, and then we're gonna go B. Just break the knife with the dart if possible.
Done. They broke knife. Go B fast.
Okay. All right, go B fast. All right.
We can have fire alert. Fire keys. Yeah.
Oh, no smoke.
Spamming.
I'm dead.
I can grab ult. Okay, grab me bomb. Grab bomb. I'm gonna ult out.
Bomb buddy out.
I even go out too.
He's spamming from stairs.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm
Okay, go. We're going out. Mark A1.
I'm dead from backside. Backside and stairs.
Nice.
Alright, you gotta start working through.
3-3.
Two front
Two
switch.
ball
Full front switch.
Plant.
Yeah. Nice.
One enemy remaining.
Way left.
Holding stairs. I'm holding stairs.
You can probably get aggressive. Lane.
Ivy, go
Yeah,
to
lane.
Okay.
Yep.
Off Ivy.
Speaking of you. Loading.
Breaking them.
Still just peek off Ivy.
Yep.
Nice.
Hey, good round.
All right.
Nice comms there. I love the comms in the post lane, especially of recognizing the advantage they had on the lane player, saying peek off of Ivy, and just having basically an unbreakable setup there in the 1v2. Mouse House call a timeout. Let's listen into their comms.
In all honesty, they are just trying to hard hit a site. Don't worry about their ISO. Look more towards their Gecko. They're always giving Gecko bomb. All in all, it's really simple. They're trying to fake towards A. The shit mid doesn't really exist. Omen's giving us a late lurk, but he's pretty much baiting his team. All in all, we just don't rotate. We wait for them to throw smokes down to like look for Gecko, because he's the only person on the team that actually matters. They're baiting their ISO, they're baiting their raise and everything. That's it. There's nothing more to that.
Okay.
We all good?
Yep.
Bet.
Eco by, because our bread's
Yep.
kind of rough.
Yeah.
The bread kind of rough call comes in. And so 3 rounds in a row for Silly Little Oppers after the thrifty win coming out of the pistol loss. Has them looking like a comeback is in play. And now an eco for Mouse House. We heard them in the timeout. They say we're just going to be looking for the Gecko. Oh, they're going to be... It looks like Silly Little Oppers are ready to punish Mouse House the same way Mouse House punished them early in the round. Down goes Salty. Pushing behind the one-way. Going up the one-way, working against the team that was meant to help. Cade going to be the solo one here on B, is hearing the B rotation. Has to calm that in. The smoke comes out to help, but he's going to be alone here for the sight hit. Cade comes out. The nade and boom bot are perfect! Oh, he's not even able to get one. The spray almost takes out one. ISO commits another ISO ult and an eco. Gonna be able to win with the shield though. And now it's just Chrono. Again, just as the Kuronami Sheriff. Sam's down 1 or 2. But in comes the ISO hunting him down. And Echo Healy has woken up on this attack half. Suddenly 22 and 12. In 5 rounds has already used 2 ISO ults. Raise utility in the perfect spot to clear out Cade. Just explosions everywhere. Not much you can do about that. And now in they go. This is a good adaptation from Mouse House. Getting an operator purchased for this jet player is going to be important. But I kind of hate this angle that Avery is playing with the operator. Not really sure what she's going for there. But it looks like we're going to be taking the B orb for the Killjoy, and Killjoy ulting into B. But the op is on the line B main now. If Echo Healy doesn't pop this shield, it could be disastrous. We also have Gecko ult online. Gecko ult coming in, KJ ult coming in. Cade is in a rough spot now. Gonna be spotted and detained and dead backside. Another plant coming in for the Silly Little Oppers. They're going to be able to pick up that Gecko ult as well. KO ult committed to delay Gecko utility from being used to deny this for a while. Gonna flash out. But Silly Little Oppers were playing anti-flash. Ultra able to trade frame data well. Retake is coming in slow. They pick the KO back up, but he goes back down again. Headshot. Kills coming in for Echo Healy. Fire Spirit TP's into a different position. EV2 now.
Still gunning for you.
You can tell the huge post plant training paid off for the Silly Little Oppers team. Their discipline in these post plants has been amazing so far, and is one of the main reasons they've been able to win 5 rounds in a row on an attack here on Ascent and have evened the game up. Remember, chat, this was a 4-8 half, 4-9 after dropping pistol. And yet, Silly Little Oppers have stormed all the way back and tied up the game. Some big ults being used there for the defense as well as they're forced back onto another eco. They saved over the operator. The operator is going to be the only weapon. Jet knives and KO. Oh, okay, Avery, just wasting an updraft there. I see you. Gonna be posted up B main, though. This could be valuable. Ivy Richu has just been dry peeking into this space, disrespecting B main, as the Cypher had been the person playing there with the setup way deeper onto the site. And so the operator could get value here, but it's looking like it's more of an A split so far. ISO ult already gonna expire, though, for Echo Healy. A valuable piece of entry power gone for Silly Little Oppers. The stack is in the correct site here for the eco. But the main weapon, the operator, not on the correct site. When do they decide to go? Smoke coming in on Cat again. Looks like it will be an A hit. But how do they decide to execute? Ivy Richu gets one in middle. Catches the jump spot. And now it's a 3v2 split in. Echo Healy able to get one, and Ivy Richu able to trade out the second player in tree. Bomb going down now. Post plant initiated, and again, we've seen the power of these post plants. Interesting of Ultra not using Little Bro to plant there. Yeah, and look at this. They recognize no smokes on the retakers. Let's just play main. Killjoy Molly's broken, though. One way placed on the bomb. This is another dangerous round for Mouse House. They peek out. They go down to the sheriffs. 2 sheriff kills all of a sudden. The bomb's ticking low. Avery's got a hole between 2 different angles. Nice satchel. The bomb is too low. They get the planter off. No defuse coming in. Another post plant converted for Silly Little Oppers. And they take their first lead of the game. Silly Little Oppers have been on an absolute tear here on the attacking half. Converting 6 rounds in a row to take the lead here. And Mouse House have to stop the bleeding now, or it's going to be too late. But it looks like Silly Little Oppers are going for a fast hit on the B. They're 1 off of the ISO ult. You got to think they're going to get ISO ult and commit into here. Yep, here comes the ISO ult orb acquired. But the knife is going to deny for a little bit. There should, yeah, look at the huge rotation coming into B now. What do Silly Little Oppers do? If they try to enter the site, they might just get mowed down. They don't have a ton of information to work with. That's the big weakness of their comp. No recon initiator is not going to allow them to know that there was a stack here. But look at this.
Show me a target.
Mouse House overthought it and went back to A even though there was no noise. The ISO misses somehow, but the Gecko flash catches one out and Chrono catches another with a trip. Gonna catch a second as well. Hey, commits Sova ult. Ivy Richu and Ultra get some kills onto site though. They're gonna be able to get the bomb planted. And another post plant coming in. But you gotta be kicking yourself there. You gotta be kicking yourself there if you're Echo Healer. Higher Spirit gets caught out in the open. Okay, coming in now. Good swing from Ivy Richu. Ultra gets a second. The post plants are immaculate from this team. And they convert another one in a man-down disadvantage situation. And they manage to catch one out. Pause. E10 timeout being called for here. From Mouse House. They are going to be forced on to another eco, I believe. Let's check the buy. Yeah, I mean, they're forcing up, but 2 players are on Sheriffs, 2 players are on Bulldogs. Like, they're all on light armor. Fire Spirit's buying an Odin now. And even with the miss of the ISO ult, and even with the first 2 kills going in favor of the defense of Mouse House, again, they're just unable to convert in that man advantage, especially once Silly Little Oppers get the bomb down. And we've got news coming in from the other game. Frog.gif have won 13-7 against Not All Yoru. Not All Yoru has been eliminated from Underpeel Masters. Call your shot. They called their shot against Elo Evaders and went down to the elimination game because of it. Couldn't back up the talk. Not All Yoru were. They're asking Frog.gif that they better win it all, but I don't know. I don't know if we would back. You should back that horse, Sharkbait. We watched him against Zonk Squad. Frog.gif definitely going to have to be on the redemption arc here going forward. And we're back live. I believe that was what was actually happening there was it was not a tech pause, but it was Mouse House using their second timeout of the game. So because in the in-game client, you can't use like one, you only get one timeout a half, even though VCT allows you to take multiple timeouts in one half. They have to call a P10 timeout. Again, a slower round on the side of Silly Law Oppers. It's done their work. Mouse House are very timid here, no longer pushing out of either of the mains, no longer even really going for info, even though they have they haven't even used the KO knife to gather any information on either side of the map. Have used a Sova dart, but I don't remember where it went. Raze now has Raze ultimate, and it looks like they're regrouping for another B hit. And again, they continued to end on this B site, but for whatever reason, Mouse House have been unwilling to keep players on B. ISO going to be entering in on the site. The shield down already because of the spam. Oh, Ivy Richu gets a huge kill there. Ultra gets another. Raze ult committed here to clear out CT. It's a 2v4. He spots Canadian Globe. Gonna do some chip damage. But mostly a Rosa. And Avery gets 2 to even the numbers back up. Another post-game situation. Fire Spirit with the Odin. Runs Avery down. And now Echo Healy and Fire Spirit go back. And Canadian Globe only has 3 HP to work with. Swings out, sees Fire Spirit in the back. But remember, Fire Spirit has the Odin and it's just starting to spam. This is so difficult for Canadian Globe. Has to catch the perfect timing here, but not able to catch it that time. The bomb sticks so low, he's able to get the kill on Echo Healy, but it's gonna be map point for Silly Little Oppers. 3 chances.
Match point.
3 chances for the Silly Little Oppers to avoid elimination, to send Mouse House packing, and to advance to tomorrow's qualifying matchup. They're looking to join frog.gif, Fruit Ninjas, and the Elo Evaders for a shot to compete for those last 2 spots for top 8 of Underpeel Masters Call Your Shot. They have 3 chances, and they've worked this attack half beautifully, only dropping the pistol round. And then after winning a Thrifty afterwards, have not lost a single round on the attack half of Ascent. They have Gecko ult, they have KJ ult, they have Omen ult. But it might be for naught if Ivy Richu gets caught out here. Wins the battle, wins Canadian Globe. Chrono doesn't commit to the swing for the trade. Then Ivy Richu gets one for free in B main and has drawn a 3rd player towards B. It's only going to be Avery here on A for this A split through Cat. And look at this play. They're just contacting in. They're going to get so much free map control. The ISO shield's going to give away the game. But Avery's caught between a rock and a hard place. Somehow gets one. KJ ult committed on site, it looks like. Yeah, in tree. It's going to stall this retake out for so long. Oh my god, and Fire Spirit has an Odin, is going hell. The post plan's committed. There are smokes here. They can't play A main as effectively. The flash comes in.
Destabilized.
ISO vulnerable. You can see the Odin spray being paying off well there. They know the locations of all these players. Nice shot from Avery. Gecko ult dashed over. Nice play from Avery. And the retake converted finally for Mouse House. They get their first successful retake of the game. Great little micro play there from Avery, recognizing the vulnerable position Ultra was in. That's 2 huge ults there. Lost to the ether from Silly Little Oppers. That was probably their best chance to close out the map. They had Killjoy ult and Gecko ult. but both ended up getting no value and allowing silly little Oppers to convert that round. Yeah, the SOL run finally ends. They had won 8 rounds in a row on attack. That was the first round they had dropped since the pistol of attack. They're going back to a bit of a slower play here now. Now they're duelists taking 8 main space. And again, look how much respect now. Mouse House are playing this defense so passively now. So far back onto the site. Like 2-1-2, and they're just sitting. Both teams just sitting, waiting for the other team to make a play. ISO grabs the orb, only one off of ISO ult now. I wonder if they grab this B orb and try to catch the Cypher. The KO is going to be rotate. No, KO's just jump spotting in mid. It will be able to get to B fast. B has been the preferred site for sure of this team.
My ult is...
Oh, Canadian Globe ult away.
No distraction.
Oh, he misses again with the ISO ult. How do you keep missing? Oh my goodness. Fire Spirit able to get a nice one, but it's a 2v4. But Ivy Reach, you might have to play. No time.
10 seconds left.
Fire Spirit, TPs to A. Gonna require Ivy Reach to get incredible timing here on these players. And they do! That's 2! The Chrono with the trade. Makes it 2v1. The bronze player Fire Spirit's gonna have to convert a crazy 1v2 clutch to send silly little Oppers. But is going for the timing of the reflank. Is gonna catch. Oh no, keep going, Fire Spirit! Oh, missed the timing on Cade. Yeah. They almost had it. If they had just kept going, they would have caught Sova and the drone and maybe even the Cypher. But instead, 3 chances to convert this map point are down to a single chance. ISO ult wasted again. That's the second or third ISO ult we've seen Echo Healy just completely miss. I think they're just... Yeah, they keep prioritizing clearing back sight with the ISO ult. When they should know by this point that the Cypher plays CT every round on B. Just a misuse of the ult there doesn't allow them to burst into B. Looks like a fast A hit. This is the stronger side though. Are they going to be able to break through? Avery and Coffin could go huge there. Do they clear? He peeks out and gets 2.
Last player standing.
Oh,
Spike
it's just...
down A.
And the 3 chances are down to 0. It's going to be overtime. The Mouse House has forced their way back. And convert the round, forcing it into overtime. We swap sides yet again. Nice comeback for the Mouse House to claw back into this game. Silly little Oppers did it to take the lead and give them a chance at winning this game. But Mouse House refused to go down without a fight, send it into overtime. And the Mouse House know that their best strategy on attack had been rushing B. And it looks like they're going to be hitting B. And it looks like Avery's got a no-pin spray. So I guess we're going to be ending this game early. We're going to be declaring Silly Little Oppers the winner for this illegal spray from Dumb Puppy Girl. Unfortunate, but that's just how it has to be. Entry in, though. Avery going into lane. This is a nice little setup from the ISO, but the shield sound that reveals location. Ivy Richu, though, doing a great job playing backside. Gets
Spike down B.
And Ultra swings in to finish it off. The backside demon, Ivy Richu. Gives Silly Little Oppers another chance heading into their stronger side for match point.
As good as their skill. There, they have some beat.
An incredible sight hold for Ivy Richu. The Mouse House were just so concerned with killing the ISO on that jump up box dragon on the B site, they forgot about the player back site. And now it looks like the same play is going to be coming out of the silly little Oppers, but instead of a fast explosion, they are going for slow contact into B. There are only 2 players here. They're going to try and break the trip with the raised nade. Break the camera, but not the trip yet. The trip catches one. What a good trade from Ivy Richu. Ivy Richu taking over this game. Canadian Glove, though, out fast. Canadian Glove gets 3. And the bomb down. Chrono sprays down the last. And we're going to double OT.
Switching sides. Overtime.
Overtime again. Silly little Oppers calling a timeout. Let's listen into the comms.
Low key, this is not like a strat timeout. We just gotta. It's okay. We're tied against like a really good team, so we're doing okay. Just keep comms up. Just keep vibes up. It doesn't matter if we lose. Again, we're playing for fun. Okay. Honestly,
on the other hand, let's ruin them, bro.
Okay, dude. No, wait, chill. We're just okay. I think this round they might rush A, so I'm thinking we kind of play like back. You know this angle frame.
Yes.
You can just play that, and then we can play like kind of retakey on A and get one, get out. That would be like ideal. Anywhere else on the map, we just get info passively by just jiggling. And
what about we have okay, I actually have a strat for this. Hold on, pause.
Okay.
What if we have Gecko Heaven holding Molly? You're just gonna be tucked here, right? The second they dash out or whatever, or if you're about to get knifed, I want you to Molly main. Omen, I want you back dice holding your flash out. And if they jet dash or do anything that indicates to you that they're in the site, I want you to flash it. And I'm gonna hold nade from Jen, and we're just gonna fucking destroy them if they rush it.
The strat engine, the vibe timeout check. It looks like it's a fake fast B. Let's see if silly little Oppers maintain their setup that they called for in the timeout. It looks like they are. Don't fall for the fake. It was a fake rush from Mouse House, but a contact play in. The Boombot's gonna spot them. Get out of there, frame data. The Odin. Oh, Ultra saves Fire Spirit there.
Cover going out.
The Molly actually ends up stalling out the hit. Avery dashed in, but only able to get one and trade it out. But frame data also down. It looks like the players are rushing through mid now. Ivy Richu, though, the Sentinel of B. Gonna be here to meet this hit. How many? Ultra from the backstab gets one through market. Ivy Richu, now the bomb down in market. Smoke on CT. The players are stalled out. There's only 35 seconds left. Trying to back up and head back towards A. Is that the play?
30 seconds left.
Yes, it is. But Fire Spirit is here waiting for it with the Odin. This could be it. Oh, and they catch the lurker on B. Knife out. Fire Spirit only gets one, catches out on one. Salty's going to be able to get the bomb down. 1v3.
Left.
Ultra is in fast. Tops the KO ult. Has to make a play here. A flash. Oh, but goes down. Silly little Oppers get their 5th chance to win the map.
Oh, no, you don't deserve
One more chance for the silly little Oppers. Another match point. Again, this was their stronger side. They've somehow managed to win 2 defensive rounds. They only won 4 all of regulation. Attack was their stronger side. Let's see if they're able to convert here. Looks like Mouse House are going for a stack towards B. And the hit for silly little Oppers is going to be more towards A. Are they going to rush, though? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's going to be a slower split through the A site, but that could be good. Opti has a knife lineup for B, but saves it for now. Gonna be tucking into tree. This looks like a solid split setup. There's only 2 players here, unless Avery rotates right now for the hit. I don't think she's gonna be here on time. It's gonna come down to Salty and Cade. And Cade's playing Heaven, not very committed to holding the site. Smoke comes out. ISO, nice blind into tree. Salty, unable to do anything to stop this hit for now. The bomb is out, and Ultra gets an easy pick. Another one for Ivy Richu. This might be over. 4v2. It's up to Canadian Globe and Chrono. In a 2v4, they have to win a retake. The post plans from Silly Little Opper have been incredible so far. Right now, Chrono gets the first though in hell. Canadian pushes through and gets the second. It's 2v2 now. Chrono on the bomb. Canadian gets his another. It's Ultra. Chrono's just sticking. And Canadian Globe continues the game and saves Mouse House. What
Switching
a play.
sides.
Canadian Globe
Overtime.
adapting to what he's seen so far in the game. Knows that they're going to be heavily playing A main and gets into his own smoke to put pressure on the players who are going to try and swing to spray down the diffuser and just takes them down. Canadian Globe, the super sub, 30, 19, and 11 on the Omen. And to another overtime we go. Looks like heavier, much heavier mid control here for Mouse House in this overtime attack round. Oh, Ultra wants to peek out of this smoke. I can feel it. Framed out, it does, and gets one for it. Oh, but Cade with a crazy cover manages to get both of the players swinging cat. They're going to be taking the bomb towards A. But here's Fire Spirit again with that Odin. Tucked in a corner. Do they clear her out? He does! Great awareness from the Sova player. He's taking over in this round. A 3K on board for the Sova. And Sova ult now online. It's all up to Ivy Richu and Echo Healy. They have to do what Canadian Globe and Chrono just did to give their team another chance at winning this match. But with the Sova ult online and far back, it might just be too tough of a post plant to crack. There's a double, yeah, time running low now. And there's still the Sova ult. Oh, Ivy Richu somehow kills 2! But Chrono, the double up hell, takes him out. Map point, the first map point chance for Mouse House.
Sides.
Now that they're on the defense, can they convert? A pause 10 coming out. A timeout being called for Silly Little Oppers. Let's listen into their timeout.
Yes, this should
Probably just disrespect the Omen smoke.
This goes here.
Okay.
That goes there.
What the fuck? Why are you timed out, bro? Why are they mad?
Chill.
Can we have one other person go towards B?
Yeah, I think
either Link or B.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Link. I'm gonna Link. You guys take.
Sure.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, do what you can on main. Probably like grab Killjoy. No, never mind. I don't know. You guys figure it out on main.
I think the tree split was really good last time. I think they're going to aggress mid pretty heavily this round.
Yeah,
Can we
they
smoke
might.
off catwalk?
Yeah, smoke CAD, and then
Yeah, we just.
And then what do we do? We just walk out.
We win.
AK main, B main.
Smoke catwalk, and we just don't go mid the entire round. I kind of want to make it look like we're going mid.
Bet. Okay. Yeah.
Believe.
Are you able to bounce your?
Does it reset? I don't believe they called a timeout in regulation. So they get another. It is supposed to be one in timeout. But honestly, I just didn't realize before they had called it that their first timeout they called was during overtime. I thought it was like towards the final round or two of regulation. Well, we can call it that regulation timeouts holdover. We can also just take a timeout from them in their next match if we want. I just didn't catch it, to be honest. If it was in overtime or not.
Cover going out. Grenade.
In they go. It's going to be an A hit for silly little Oppers. Salty gets the first one. Echo Healy trades out, though. They're going to be able to get the bomb planted. I don't understand why Ultra constantly plants the bomb himself when he's Gecko. Frame Data gets another Frame Data popping off here. Chrono, though. Chrono! Chrono! No! Doesn't win the round. Gecko ult. Oh, and Ultra says, you're not going to catch me again with the dash in play. Silly little Hoppers tie the game up 15-50. Quadruple overtime. Here we go.
Let's hear it.
Oh, Chrono almost had the play there. If he had managed to spray down Ultra as well, I think that's a 1 game for Mouse House.
Shadows traveling.
No. Canadian Globe, get a kill. Oh, the dash from Avery somehow takes him out. Great entry from Avery. A huge explosion onto the A site gives Mouse House the advantage. And it looks like another round where they're going to have a chance at winning the game. And Ivy Richu pull off magic, not this time. Cade takes him out.
Take flight.
Switching sides.
Switching sides. Mouse House get their second chance to end the game. We've been going on so long that the scoreboard, when you hit tab, it's not even keeping track of the results from the overtimes anymore. We've crossed the 30-round threshold. Silly little Oppers need to convert again. Going back to their 1-3-1 default. But no ult orbs to farm this time, really, in overtime. That's not going to be as big of a factor in your game plan. They're going to be able to break the Cypher cam, though. A good strategy of putting pressure onto B. But a double setup cat this time for the defense. And they're going to be pressuring mid. Going to know there's not a lot of players here. Ivy Richu could get caught out here. Not going to get caught this time. Here's the jump spotting Salty. It's going to be an A split, but look at Cade tucked in line. Peeks out and gets one. Gets a second. Great from Cade. And Canadian Globe in the double setup makes it into... Oh, no. No! The numbers evened up. The rotations are heading to A, but it looks like... Oh, no. They're going to end up committing to A anyways.
30 seconds
The 2v2
left.
on the A bomb site. All right, Ultra, remember your training. That's right. Little bro can plant the bomb. That's his thing.
Spike planted.
Avery dashes onto the site, but isn't ready for Ivy Richu. Chrono drops down. Chrono! With the spray transfer, whips around and ends the game. Mouse House gonna move on. 17-15.
Defenders win.
My truth
What
stay
a
hidden
game.
one day more.
Huge clutch there for Chrono. Dropping down. It looked like it was gonna be going into quintuple overtime. But looks like we're ending. Wahujin wants his in-house time, so that will do it for us. Tomorrow on the Underpeel, we will be watching the 2 1-1 games to see who the last 2 spots for top 8 will be. So tune in at 1 p.m. EST tomorrow at the Underpeel to find out who's going to advance. Peace, you all. See you in the in-houses.